Okay.
Yeah, radio side of things, I'll hit the talk back to count you guys down.
How long do we have?
Let me do math here. About another 2.5.
Like, what are you doing? Don't just take a girl's and press it down like that. We're live, by the way.
I know. I feel like what?
Yeah, I do. It's not very strong, though.
Neither am I in the morning, but that's because my coffee isn't either.
Excuse me.
Excuse.
Good morning, Kimberly.
Hi, Kimberly.
Your breakfast special.
Thank you.
Yep.
1 pancake, 2 bacon. Or 2 sausage. 2 eggs, potatoes, toast.
That's the one.
Carbs on carbs on carbs. Can you make some ranch?
I made a statement last night on social media.
Okay, in a second. Isn't gonna work. Yeah.
Can unplug any of those.
Oh goodness. Okay.
I lost one friend because of it.
I posted that I love fall sweater weather photo yesterday. Did you see that on Instagram?
Mm-mm.
I posted that yesterday on Instagram. I lost 12 followers.
Did you really?
Yes, for
1
posting
minute.
that I like fall. I don't
1
understand.
minute.
1 minute.
Oh my god.
Good morning, Kaylee.
Really, you were okay. Plug in
I'm sorry. Thank you. Which one do you want me? Just it doesn't matter.
whatever you want. Don't matter. I try to make room for you.
Okay. Thank you. Good morning, Davy Neal. 3 first names.
You're at 90 stores.
My hair's gonna bug me today.
10 seconds.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness! Wait, I don't even have anything ready.
5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country. Good morning. Time right now is 6:13. This is the Breakfast with Bubba show checking in. It's a finally Friday.
Oh, thank goodness!
This week went so quickly for me.
No,
It didn't for you?
no.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so happy it's Friday.
We are here to the weekend and I hope you're doing well. This is the coldest morning in 5 months.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but then I looked at the weather, so it is true. This morning when I got in, I had to turn my wipers on to get the dewy stuff off my car.
Uh-huh.
It was a little crunchy.
It was icy.
It was.
Yeah,
I
this-
didn't want to say that, but we did have a freeze warning. Actually, we're on a freeze warning now until about 9 a.m.
Time to let the annuals go. It's that time.
Yeah,
You know,
the
I have a
leaves are
neighbor-
really half fallen too.
I have a neighbor that still covers them up every night. No, it's time. They've lived their life. Let's
Yeah.
salute the annuals.
My neighbor, he was going out and pruning
Yeah.
their stuff.
It's just
making
wishful
sense.
thinking at this point. It's not gonna pan out. We are live at Holidays Restaurant. It's KeyBank's Hometown Tour 2020, and we've rolled in here. We got a $1 breakfast special for you. And KeyBank assists local businesses, and they've done an amazing job by visiting each one of these restaurants that we're visiting ahead of time and buying $1,000 in gift certificates for us to give to you, so you can come back after Hometown Tour and enjoy the great food and great facilities that they have at these local restaurants. Plus, every stop we make this time is a $500 donation to Food Gatherers, which yields
So great.
which yields $5,000
Over the season.
Tour.
Yeah.
So that is awesome. Thank you to KeyBank for sponsoring that. Coming into holidays, we're on Stadium in Ann Arbor, and we would love to see you today. We never really even got to the weather today.
Not
did we?
really. There was a freeze warning this morning. Is a freeze warning this morning. A slight chance of showers a little later on today. Otherwise, we should see sun today and highs in the mid 50s.
All right, weekend looking good too.
Yeah, the weekend's not looking too bad. I mean, about the same. We've got a little mix of sun and clouds tomorrow. Highs in maybe the upper 50s or close to 60. 60 again on Sunday, but we do have a chance of showers.
Okay, let's go back to the studio in Ann Arbor. We have Matt Misler with a check on your W4 Country traffic.
Hey, good morning, Bubba. Good morning to you at 6:15. Let's look at your roadways traffic this time around, sponsored by Macy's. And everything is looking free and clear on my screen. 9423 M14, the heart of Ann Arbor look clear. 23 heading up to Brighton and beyond look great in both directions, as well as heading down towards Dundee and beyond look great. 94 from Jackson out to Metro Airport in both directions look great as well. 127 looking good as well. 96 275 M14 Michigan Avenue, all looking free and clear. You should be moving at or close to posted speeds on this finally Friday morning. If you do have an update, the phone lines are open at 734-623-1029. Traffic is sponsored by Macy's. And that's the latest from the W4 Country Traffic Center.
Thanks, Miz.
Yep,
How
no
are you doing?
problem.
Your coffee yet?
Oh, I've got my mud.
Did you watch any of the town halls last night?
Yes, I did.
Which one?
Wait, we're not talking about the same thing. No, I did not. I did watch Mary's video.
Oh, what is that? Is there any bad news? Open it.
No, not really. It was a combination of things. Most likely, nothing really changing past until the end of first quarter, I think.
Wow. Well, good. That allows us to,
Mhm.
you know,
Should I mute us again?
I watched the one with the president. Savannah Guthrie from NBC. She's just aggressive.
Is she really?
Like but not like good aggressive. Like chill out.
I liked her like when she first started. I haven't really watched like anything in the last several years.
Yeah, clearly I don't watch the Today Show,
Right.
but it's just, she was so just unnecessarily aggressive.
Oh, this is fun. Travel destinations people want to visit in 2021. I mean, the headline is fun. I didn't read the article yet. Have you ever had an airline meal that you just absolutely love? Actually, you have that breakfast.
Oh yeah, that I've loved.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
That was from Delta, though. Or no, United.
it was United.
United. Well, Finnair is now selling its meals in supermarkets. So maybe United will too. You can get the breakfast.
They published the recipe for that breakfast though, and I've made it. It's almost identical.
Did it work out?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Is Yellowstone the thing you like?
You know what? I've never heard of it until like 2 weeks ago. Someone told me about it.
You talking about the TV series?
Yeah, it's all I keep hearing about now. And it sounds
When
really good.
when I was off, not obviously these past few days off, but back, a few months ago, that was what my father and I were watching on a regular basis. It's a really good show, actually.
You enjoyed it?
Oh yeah.
The only thing
Once-
was Kevin Costner.
Once we
Like, I
wrapped
like
up with
so much
Ozarks,
of
we had to find something else to watch, and that was the thing to watch.
You like him so much, he bugs you.
Look, it's a whole thing. My mom and my sister were obsessed with, what was it, Dancing with Wolves or something?
Yeah.
And I think they just watched it on a repeat when I was a kid. So I like him, but I've seen his face too many times to really want to sit down and watch it for a length of time anymore. Like maxed out when I was a kid on Kevin Costner. Headed up to here with him. Today's boss's day, I think.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm probably gonna have to jump up there though and use one of these because
One of them's like, I'm sure I'm not having a good time.
yeah. I don't know why did I don't have like you guys go live?
So it looks like the military trip is coming together. It looks like, and do me a favor, honey. Block off that weekend.
I know.
November.
Like personally?
Yeah, like because we're going to need to pre-record the shows
Oh,
just because of the time
that's
difference.
fine. We can talk about that later.
Um,
That's easy.
we'll get together on Saturday and Sunday for
What are the
an
dates?
hour. It'll be the 9th,
Oh, I want to go watch it.
10th, 11th, and 12th. First day will be Hawaii, but I need to go to San Francisco to get a COVID test on Friday. So I'll go to San Francisco Friday, get my rapid COVID test. Hopefully.
And then you're coming back?
No, hopefully I'm negative.
Oh, I see.
Then I fly from San Francisco to Hawaii because with a negative COVID test, then I don't have to quarantine.
Right.
Then I'm flying from Hawaii to Alaska.
What are you going to do if you get a positive one?
Well, then the whole thing's canceled and I'm stuck in San Francisco for 2 weeks.
Seems like a great idea.
I'll probably rent a car and drive down to Dr. Steve's
Can I come too?
because I won't be able to fly.
Can I come too?
Yeah, absolutely. So then I start thinking about Sam, who keeps getting false positive tests.
Well, that's the thing.
Right.
I mean,
The whole thing's going to be weighing on it.
and that is the rapid test.
Right. So
I
what
would
I
get-
should probably do.
You should get
I'll do a
tested
little more.
now.
Back in 1 minute.
Sure, I'm not setting it off. And
No, that's what I'm saying. You should get
Thank
tested
you
now
so much.
just to see
right.
before you put in all this effort and attempt to do all. Well, you'll do it anyway, but before you.
Well, no, I'm not going to buy airline tickets if I'm testing
you know what I
positive for COVID.
So
yeah.
you should test, in the next few weeks, so you have an idea,
Okay.
and then just make sure you stay your butt home.
It's like, was it a me? 30 seconds.
I woke up starved this morning. I never wake up
I'm
hungry.
a little hungry this
Like
morning.
I woke up like in bed. I thought, wow, I'm hungry.
Oh,
Stand
this
by.
is a fun one. Out of Detroit.
5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country, 622 on a finally Friday morning. KeyBank's Hometown Tour 2020 has rolled into Holidays Restaurant this morning. We got a $1.02 breakfast special for you, and pretty much everybody wins while supplies last. $25 gift cards.
Yeah, we got a ton of them to pass out.
Thank you to KeyBank for that. What are you doing this weekend? Anything fun?
Actually, I think it's a pretty easy weekend, and I'm looking forward to it. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting. Like there has to be. You know what? You know when you have that feeling.
Yeah.
But as of right now, I don't think there's anything.
I feel like that for Monday. I feel like I'm
You're missing something.
I'm missing something Monday, but we'll figure out when Monday
What's
rolls
on
around.
Monday?
I don't know. That's what I don't have. I don't
Well,
have it
now
in my
I feel like
calendar.
I'm missing something for Monday.
But I'm headed to a family wedding in Southern
think
California
That'll be fun.
today. It'll be with who's getting married. It'll be over the top.
I think it'll be fun.
It's
This
one-
is a wedding you don't want. I know you don't like weddings. I know you don't like going, especially traveling for them. I think this is one you don't want to miss.
For sure. It's
For many reasons.
It's going to be a poop show
Uh-huh.
for sure.
Yeah. Tell her I said congratulations.
We'll do.
Whatever it is.
She's-
What do you
she's-
say in Italian?
I don't know. She's marrying a guy with money though, and I think it's going to be over the top.
And she's got her own money, so
Yeah.
it'll be a good wedding.
Be a moneyed wedding. And
You
they're
can pretty much count on an open bar.
pretty much. They'll get me through any wedding. 623. Stick around. We got your birthdays coming up next on 102.9 W4 Country.
Clear.
Ooh. I need to
Are
change.
you going to make a mess? Hang on a second.
I don't think so. I think it all sticks together. Oh, maybe not.
No, you're already making a mess.
We're going to have a guest.
7:40, right?
7:40 and there's 2, right?
It's 7:40 and 8:40, I think.
We have guests today?
Yeah, you're the one who scheduled
Dexter High
it.
School drama
Yeah, the
is
Dexter
at 7.
Drama Club. I think that's the first one, and then who was the second one?
Girls group.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you.
8:40.
Thank you.
Who's at 8:40?
That girls group.
I'm fine. Everything's. Do you guys have anything planned for? 1 minute.
Are you visiting a girl, Skippy?
No. Am I visiting a girl? No.
That's the perfect kind.
It's only 30 seconds.
Why is it going so fast today?
No, I feel the same way.
I'll be right with you, knowing exactly who she was. You know, I met both of them.
10 seconds.
And then he's like,
5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and the Breakfast with Bubba show in the morning. Thank you for listening along. It is October 16th. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you. You celebrate with baseball player Bryce Harper. Isn't that the one that Welsh has a non-sexual man crush on?
Yeah, he might be over it. I think that was last year.
Okay.
He's on to somebody else.
Welsh always gets crushes on baseball players.
Yeah.
28 today. John Mayer turns 43. Actress Kelly Martin turns 45. Wendy Wilson of Wilson Phillips turns 51. Pamela Bach, that's the ex-Mrs. David Hasselhoff, 57 today. Tim Robbins is 62. We have Suzanne Summers turning 74. And Angela Lansbury is hitting 95 today.
95. Good for her. I really liked Murder, She Wrote. Maybe I should start binge watching those. Are they available somewhere?
Somewhere they've got to be available.
That was her, right?
That was her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
And I don't know why I know that because I've never seen one episode.
What,
of it,
really?
but yeah, no.
Oh, it was great.
But happy birthday to you if it's your birthday today. Thanks for listening to us here at 102.9 W4 Country. Here's the latest from Morgan Wallen.
Clear.
I haven't created graphic for Alan Jackson.
Sharon Stone explains why she's no longer dating, saying, I just find people to be insincere.
She's no longer dating. Isn't she in her like mid-70s?
I don't know how old she is, but I think that's a great line. She's just writing off people, and I think that's fantastic. I mean, it's not, but
I mean, there's nothing wrong with dating in your mid-70s, but I think if you're in your mid-70s and you're not dating, it's okay too.
absolutely. No, she's not in her mid-70s. She's 62.
She was older than that.
I'm going to be honest. I thought she was a little older. She's still gorgeous. Wait, back up. Drew Barrymore has her own show.
Yeah.
Where have I been?
I don't know. It's brand new this fall.
Oh. So I haven't been too far.
Show me other flight options. Let's just see what's available today.
So you want an upgrade?
Right? Because I'm not going to get it on the flight I'm on. I mean, I'll get it to Washington, D.C., but that's it.
Is it weird to me that looks kind of delicious?
What?
And is it weird to you that I think that looks good?
That's sand. Do you have that?
It looks like cookie dough.
Do you have that pica?
What?
That pica?
What's that?
It's where you get the pregnant women get the desire to eat like sand and dirt and stuff.
Well, I'm not pregnant.
All right, guys, we're back in 1 minute. And Bubba, can we get an Ideal You live read after the news?
Yeah. There are no other flight options today. Everything else is sold out. Look at that. I'm stuck.
Julie just said you guys seem off. Sorry to say, not much talking. Am I missing something?
I think we've talked more today than we
That's what
ever
I was
have.
just
Yeah.
gonna say.
Waiting for the coffee to kick in.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like I feel like we've been talking nonstop since I got here.
That's how I feel.
30 seconds.
Brian and Paula both say good morning.
Good morning.
And so
Brian.
does Katrina. Good morning.
Who doesn't like us today? Julie?
I get
It's not Julie White Harmon, is it?
no, Julie Knowlton
Stand by.
Colette.
Sorry. 5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country, Morgan Wallen, more than my hometown. Time right now is 6:31. Let's toss it back to the studios in Ann Arbor for a check on our W4 Country traffic. Hey, Matt.
Hey, Bubba, we look at your roadways at 631, and everything is looking pretty free and clear. 9423 M14, heart of Ann Arbor look great. 23 in both directions, heading up to Brighton beyond, as well as heading down towards the Ohio border and beyond look great as well. 94 in both directions from 127 to the Jackson area all the way out to Metro Airport look great as well, too. 127 looking good from Lansing all the way down to Cement City, as well as 96, 275, M14 heading out to Metro Detroit. Ford Road looks great. Michigan Avenue. Intermittent slowdown taking to downtown Saline, but for the most part, you should be moving free and clear at or close to posted speeds and accident free. If you have an update, 734-623-1029. That's the latest in the W4 Country Traffic Center. Let's head down to the newsroom where Jenna Kokenauer has a look at your morning headlines. Good morning, Jenna.
You're a child, and you're making a disaster.
It's fine.
You brushed it into my purse.
It'll be fine. You have sparkles in your purse now. Look at that sparkles on my
I
hand.
don't want sparkles in my purse, and it's sand. Liz just messaged, "Good morning, everyone. See you in a few. Dropping off a treat for you all."
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Interesting.
I'm sorry, Julie, if we seem off today.
I know.
I'm in a very
she's
good
like
mood
in
today.
my head about it,
Julie's going to ruin the whole show.
right? Done.
Oh, stopwatch. Where's my stopwatch?
Oh, yeah.
Stopwatch. Stopwatch. There it is. Reset. Add.
Should set a timer for a minute.
All right, 1 minute.
Beep at us when it goes.
But they were friendly. He was no matter what, my dog.
30 seconds. Stand by. I'll have Veronica count you in here in a moment.
You now have Apple TV Plus free until February. I already pay for it.
That's it.
Have a good day.
Does that mean I get it?
I don't know. Where are you getting it free?
5, 4, 3, 2.
When you want to lose weight, you want it to come off fast. It's tough to be on a program of frozen food, stuff that's just difficult. And you
And
step
not
on
good for you either.
right, and you step on the scale and maybe you've lost a half a pound or a quarter pound, and you realize it's going to take you a long time to lose the weight. Well, not with Ideal You.
No, with Ideal you can lose up to 40 pounds in 40 days, and it happens quickly. You see results right away. It just in my first 10 days, I lost 12 pounds.
14 pounds in my first 10 days, and you're going to get compliments in that amount of time. Well, they're open on Saturday. The Ann Arbor Center is open for appointments on evenings and Saturdays, and they've actually got a couple appointments left for this Saturday. If you want to start and get thin by Thanksgiving, you can do it by going to idealu.us. That consultation normally $100, but it's free for Breakfast with Bubba show listeners, and you can get in this weekend and get started on the program tomorrow. And don't worry, load day, the first day is fun.
Oh, it's a good time.
It's a good time. You'll enjoy that. idealu.us. Results may vary based on physical health and adherence to program. No weight loss or health guarantees are provided or implied. Go to idealu.us today.
Amateur.
I'm scared to have sparkles on my face now. For this stuff.
Well, you're a child.
I don't want people to think I'm wearing glitter makeup.
Should have thought about that.
Oh, so 16J it is.
You'll be fine.
Will I?
I just sent you the stuff.
A Gmail?
Wait, I think. Oh, let me double check. Yeah.
Take a minute to get here. Madison Rally.
That's me.
Here she is. Prep country. Open.
Jason Aldean sold his beach house.
I didn't know he had a beach house.
2.375 million
That seems actually pretty cheap for a big beach house.
in Florida.
No, Florida's cheap.
They listed it for 3.295. That's a significant difference. Does that happen when they're
Not usually. They just want to get rid of it, probably. Well, what's that for him? That's one concert.
well, he bought it for 1.8,
Oh, okay.
so he'll still be fine. He'll still be fine.
So that'd be okay.
Julie says, "Must be me. Sorry." Well, no, I mean that's okay.
No, it's okay. I'm just worried.
We want to make sure
Like
we're
if you say we're off, that makes me worried.
right. We need to know these things. Greg says, "Good morning."
Oh, Greg.
Bubba, Madison, and Matt. Guarantee you Matt is not awake right now. Oh, Mizler. Ha! Different Matt. JK. Hi, Miz.
Is that Greg who was out last week?
Yes.
Are you coming this week? I miss your face, Greg.
Another Greg says good morning. And Sharon says good morning.
Bring the heater.
No heater today. I'm actually really warm in
I know I'm
this.
warm too.
Just get one by your feet.
What are you doing this weekend in Chicago, Skippy?
We might do a couple of food challenges.
What does that mean?
That means you get a lot of food, and if you eat it all, it's free. And you get a shirt and a gift card.
He's going to be me this weekend.
Book feed. Was anybody else experiencing that? Someone let us know, because I can't see a reason why we would be. Someone tell me who's echoing and I can try to troubleshoot.
This is gross. Somebody peed on somebody on an airplane.
Yeah. Oh,
Ugh.
that's what I said.
It's
That's
right
out
here
of
in Metro.
Detroit.
Yeah. What's wrong with people? Like if anybody ever peed
Where?
on me
What
in a
did you say?
plane, I would need to go to a psychiatrist. Like not Marty, not. I would need
You
like
need an exorcist.
I would need like so much medication in me immediately.
Oop, oop. Oop. Oop.
Uh,
1 minute, guys.
You guys want a bit more coffee over there?
Oh, yes, please.
I'm gonna cut myself off.
Okay.
I'm sweating. I think it's from the coffee.
I do not cut off.
Can I put in a breakfast order?
Yeah.
Thank
What would
you.
you like?
I'll do the egg special
Okay.
and surprise me on the toast. I don't care.
Okay. Do you want hash browns or home fries?
Surprise me. I don't
And
care.
how do you like your eggs?
Scramble, please.
So no surprise there.
Thank you.
Do you want anything?
I'm good for now.
Okay.
Thank you. Actually, could I just have some bacon?
Yeah.
Please?
Yep.
Thank
You
you.
like it like crispy or regular?
Yeah, real crispy would be great. Thank you.
All right, we're coming back here in about 10 seconds, guys.
Are we out of the song already?
Yeah.
Well, we did it.
All right. Coming back in 5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country. Luke Combs, loving on you at 6:40 with Bubba and Madison in the morning.
Good morning. We should see some sun today, and highs just in the mid 50s.
Cold right now. This is
Very
the
cold.
coldest morning in 5
We're like
months. You're
sitting about
experiencing.
30 right now.
Kenny Chesney, I go back. It's on 102.9 W4 Country. This stuff is so cool. You need to play with it, Allison.
No, thank you.
Matt, look, watch it.
We're on Wi-Fi.
You're making a mess
I'm
again.
not making a mess.
Yes,
It's
you
all going
are.
in-
It's not.
Whatever.
Oh my God, stop. You're bugging me so much right now. It's going to be all on the floor. You're not going to even have any left by the end of the
Yes, I
breakfast.
am. There's plenty left. Make sure the sparkles are off my hands. Skippy, do you come home Sunday?
I come home Monday morning.
Oh, I was going to say Sunday. I connect in Chicago. I was going to buy you a drink at the airport,
Wow.
but that won't work. So offer withdrawn. I told you I changed my flight to 7 a.m., didn't I?
Mhm. I don't think that's dumb, but whatever.
Well, I don't want to get in here at 9.
Yeah, but you have to get up at 5.
I know, but then I can just sleep on the plane.
You won't do that either. Cindy says, Good Friday morning. It's flipping freezing outside.
Morning, guys.
Morning. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Thanks for coming.
Hi.
We pulled in, we're like, it's here, right?
It's here. It's just a bit early.
Oh my God, McKenna's awake. You can see her eyes on the couch. Look at that.
That's creepy.
Isn't that creepy? Look at that. Why isn't she sleeping?
This is why she's just staring into space, into the darkness.
McKenna.
1 minute.
Already?
Yeah, these songs are just flying by today.
What's happening?
I don't know. She just closed her left eye. But her right eye's still up there.
Oh my
They're
God,
both
that's
open
funny.
again.
She's winking. You gotta take a screenshot of that. That's funny.
She keeps closing. There goes her left eye closing again and open. Come on, McKenna. Go to sleep. Oh, she's getting up.
Can she hear you?
No.
30 seconds.
She was mad at me this morning. I'm scared she's going to poop on the rug.
Why is she mad at you? Oh, because you packed.
The routine was off this morning, and she could tell.
Stand by.
What are we doing? This is a hard
40 break. Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country. Kenny Chesney, I go back. 644. Good morning. Hope you're having a great Friday so far. Thank you for listening along. We want to invite you to join us this morning.
We are on KeyBank's hometown tour at Holiday's Diner on Stadium in Ann Arbor. I feel like we've been talking about this all week, and now we're finally here. It took a long time for me to get here, but you said your week's gone very quickly.
It's just flown by today. I can't believe it's Friday already.
We'll be here until 9 a.m. We got the $2 breakfast special, plus while supplies last, the $25 gift cards, courtesy of KeyBank.
Yeah, they've gone into each one of these businesses that we're visiting for hometown tour and bought $1,000 in gift cards because KeyBank assists and they want to help out small businesses, and they're doing that in a big way. So just by us showing up here, we've generated $1,000 in revenue for them. Plus, we've got a $2 breakfast special, and each stop means a $500 donation to our friends at Food Gatherers from KeyBank.
Which is so great.
KeyBank assists. Thank you guys so much. Come on out and join us. If you don't feel we're socially distanced here. They're doing everything that they need to in a restaurant. So you're welcome to come out here and dine safely, of course. If you don't feel comfortable, join us at W4 TV.
Yeah, you can find that at facebook.com/W4Country or youtube.com/W4Country and register to win a gift card online at W4Country.com.
We're going to take a quick break. Coming up, we have Hardy, One Beer, Thomas Rhett, Marry Me, and your Country News Now coming up next on 102.9 W4 Country. Right now, a check on traffic. Matt Misler.
All right, Bob. We look at your roadways at 846. Traffic is sponsored by Audible. 9423 M14, Heart of Ann Arbor look pretty good. Looks like we have a small pocket of slowdown, actually. M14 as you're approaching US 23, M14 westbound as you're approaching US 23. I'll keep an eye on that and see if anything pops up with that. 23 in both directions, heading to Brighton beyond look great. Heading down to Dundee and beyond look great as well in both directions. 94 in both directions from Jackson at 127 all the way to Metro Airport look free and clear as well too. 96, 275, M14 heading out to Metro Detroit also look good. Michigan Avenue, intermittent slowdowns right around US 23 and Platte Road, as well as the intersection of Michigan and M52. A little bit of congestion, but nothing too alarming at this time. You should be moving at or close to posted speeds. If you have an update, 734-623-1029. Traffic is sponsored by Audible, and that's the latest from the W4 Country Traffic Center. Let's head down to Music City where Lisa Manning caught up with a newbie in today's Country News Now. Clear.
Sorry. You're fine.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That looks like a good breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You guys need a salt, pepper, ketchup, hot sauce.
A little salt, and I need a fork.
Oh yeah, napkin would be great.
Skippy, help her.
I'm not allowed to.
Not allowed to help the
They
waitress.
don't want me back there.
He's also helping you. Those look good.
Have some.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yes.
Those are good potatoes.
They're really good potatoes.
Oh, they purchased another vacation home in Florida though for $4.1 million.
If it's just a vacation home, why would you need two of them? Or why would you not just keep the one?
It sits right on the Gulf of Mexico. 4.1 million, 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom, 4,452 square feet in Santa Rosa. They bought it in August. That's probably why they were trying to dump the other one.
For the life of me, I would not want a house that big.
4,000 square feet.
That's big.
Plus, they have their dream home in Nashville that they built, right?
Backyard rocks. Backyard's like a hotel. You should go to Vegas with Tracy.
When is she going to? Oh, that's right. I forgot she
It
was
was
doing
Sunday.
that. What am I going to do? The show from Vegas?
Yeah, that'd be painful. Yeah.
I mean, I would do it.
What's that? Just watch your stuff.
What's going on?
Oh, you did come.
Good morning. Dang, you get up early.
Are you gonna have- You're gonna sit there?
Is this hardline connected?
I'm so hungry this morning. What's wrong with me?
I'm kind of hungry this morning, too.
Just famished today. I didn't eat a particularly big dinner last night. Sometimes, when you eat like a big dinner, you wake up hungry because I think your stomach stretches.
Mm.
I didn't last night.
Is that how it works?
Some of my hungriest mornings are when I have a big dinner the night before.
Oops. Oh, bacon. Phyllis says good morning.
Hello, Phyllis.
And Peter
Morning,
Becker
Phyllis.
good morning.
Hello, Peter.
And Pete.
Yeah, right. I plan. The good deal was to add up everything, but it comes with it. I think it's that one. I think there's $100 more.
Yes.
You like it?
Yes.
I'm snarfling up my eggs very quickly so they don't get cold.
They look good. They look nice and
They're really
fluffy.
good. What's everybody doing this weekend? Anything fun?
1 minute.
Nobody's really saying much on our stream here.
Phyllis will know this. Can I vote at the township hall or Dexter City Hall or something? Phyllis? Or do I have to wait until November 3rd?
I mean, I don't even have time for both of those. I don't know how. I just have to know.
Phyllis seems tied in with politics.
She seems to know a lot of information, especially about Dexter.
Mhm. Thomas Rhett, marry me?
That's correct. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country, Thomas Rhett, marry me. 6:54 in the Breakfast with Bubba show live at Holidays Restaurant. Coming up, Bubba's fun fact for the morning. 30% of people say they've never taken this advice.
Well, Eddie, is that an answer?
That could be an answer. We'll tell you what it is after Hardy on 102.9 W4 Country.
There.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Did you say relationship?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, actually. Just thinking that.
Phyllis.
There's your answer.
The office and request an absentee ballot.
Like right in person?
You fill it right out on the spot.
Really?
That's what
I might do that too then, just to avoid.
I just feel like,
lines and stuff.
yeah, election days is just huge lines. And what if I'm in line by somebody I can't stand?
Well, more than likely that will happen. You are making a giant disaster of a mess this morning.
A huge mess.
You've got sand in your eggs.
Should we have not used the table cover?
We may need to wash it. I can't believe they changed the time of that remote.
Did you respond?
No,
Are you gonna?
no. We'll change the time, but
Breakfast is edible.
oh, it's delicious.
so
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you.
Carbs, yes.
It's something.
Mix everything and just want to put
I could just drop a pot of coffee
Right.
for me.
2 straws.
Oh, yes. Can you order two when you get a chance?
Phyllis said she's voting in person on election day.
What do you guys want?
We're coming back in 1 minute, and can we get an ideal you in the second element of the spot block?
Yes.
Okay.
Phyllis, I feel like I'd be in line, and in front of me and behind me would be somebody advocating for the candidate that I don't support. And I'd have a hard time with that. I would try to change their mind.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, no. It's like,
And then
Would
I'd
you
probably,
allow someone to try to change your mind?
I'll hear somebody out.
You can
30
I
seconds.
get a couple more creams too. Thank you.
it's a kind of- If you're gonna rank breads, it's gonna be like
What are we doing? Oh,
Italian, white,
what was our guess, Veronica?
pumpernickel.
Relationship advice.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and the Breakfast of Bubba Show live at Holidays Restaurant for the KeyBank's Hometown Tour 2020. Bubba's fun fact of the day: 30% of people say they've never taken this advice.
Relationship advice.
Not what we're looking for. The answer is the recommendation from a server at a restaurant. 30% of people have never done
So
that.
you ask the server, "What's your recommendation?"
Yep.
And then you say, "Nah."
And I'm
What's the point?
I'm a big one for asking the recommendation, then not taking it because I don't like fish. And it seems like
So if they say fish,
it seems like every restaurant I go to,
but couldn't you say
what's your recommendation? The salmon.
Okay, but couldn't you say what's your non-fish recommendation?
I just say thank you. I'll have the steak or whatever.
So you're part of that.
I am part of that. Yeah, very rarely do I take the recommendation
I'll take the
because
recommendation.
it's always salmon. That's
It's
always the
always
recommendation.
salmon.
Salmon is almost always the recommendation.
Tell you what, today it's gonna be bacon.
Yeah, absolutely. And this toast rocks.
Toast looks really good.
I know you said-
Everything you had looks good.
Bubba, how can you? Yeah, and the potato things here were
Those
delicious.
potatoes are delightful.
Come on in. Join us at Holidays. We'd love to see you here. And you can join us at W4 TV as well. Let's find out what's going on in your W4 country traffic.
All right, but we look at your roadways at 6:58. Don't want to fast forward that quickly. Traffic sponsored by Farmers Insurance.
Phyllis said they're not allowed to do that. I think it's against the law, isn't it? Yeah, no
Yeah.
campaigning within so many feet of the door.
That's correct.
So you can't try to convince somebody else of anything either. I think
We'll see, and then I'll get in trouble.
Well, but you just sit there and you don't talk about who you're voting for. You just sit there and be silent while you're waiting.
I can't. My phone just froze.
Oops.
Come on, it's too early in the game to be having that.
Oh man.
You have a stopwatch on your phone?
Yeah.
I'm just going to restart my phone.
All right. Stand by, guys.
Remind me to do the fact after this.
Hello, Welch.
Brian Welch.
Hello. Is this me over here?
Yes.
With my name
Five, 4, 3, 2.
If you want to lose up to 40 pounds by Thanksgiving, good news is you could start tomorrow because the Ann Arbor Center for Ideal You is open evenings and weekends, and they have some Saturday appointments available this week.
Yeah, you can book your consultation at idealu.us. By the way, that consultation normally $100, but it's free right now. You can get it tomorrow at idealu.us.
And start tomorrow, get loading day on Sunday. Monday, you're off to the races. 40 days from then, up to 40 pounds off. In fact, you're going to get compliments much sooner than 40 days.
Yeah, it happens so quickly. In the first 10 days, I lost 12 pounds.
I lost 14 pounds in the first 10 days, and you're going to love the way you feel. You're going to love the support you get from Ideal You as well. You're always in touch with your weight loss coach. They're there to motivate you and help get you on track or answer questions if something goes wrong or you just want to help
They're there for
make
you.
a decision.
Absolutely.
They're there for you all the while. Go to idealu.us. That's idealu.us. Results may vary based on physical health and adherence to program. No weight loss or health guarantees are provided or implied. Go to idealu.us today.
Did you forget you asked me for a timer?
I didn't remember that.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Oh, I'm pretty good. I would love a coffee. Yes, thank you.
Well, just want to give us some quick mic check there, sir.
I would like nothing more. Check 1, 2. My name is Brian, and I'm here to say. I like to eat on Friday. Word to your mother. She seems like a really nice lady. Am I good, or should I? Do you want me to keep? It's echoing. And I don't know why.
There's no reason.
Mic is muted on the computer.
Yeah, I'm not even.
I muted my mic too, which is.
Now we're good.
I'm still echoing. Am I still? Is it happening now? Am I in a canyon? Okay. Just a ditch, not a canyon.
I think what it was I put him in program 2 to get accurate levels on the board, but we're good now.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
Thank you so much. Yeah, you aren't allowed to wear campaign clothing or hats.
Yeah.
Like
So true.
no advertising. The law.
Same thing with her.
What if that's the only shirt that I own?
Bullshit.
I honestly, that's
Excuse me.
twice.
Bullshit.
Then I don't think you should be voting for the person you plan on voting for.
Right.
What if they have just like they have a dinner coat, you know, like or like a sport coat?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Can I see your mic real quick?
Where it's like if you go to a fancy restaurant and you're not dressed for it, here's your sport coat. But if you have the shirt on. Oh,
Here's
sir,
your neutral T-shirt.
You can't wear that. Yeah, just a sport coat. I think that'd be fine. Just please button it up, sir.
You button it up.
You button it up.
Oh.
So now I need to find my
You
town
said
shirt.
remind me to put that on Facebook, and then I forgot. What was it? 30%.
Okay.
Turn your shirt inside out.
Did you see this weird post? Read that. Rather aggressive.
Whoa.
There's so much stuff.
Near Jenny's Market. I like his adjective.
Beta.
Briefly considered chastising him for that. Turn your shirt inside out. I could say, I got him.
What's our question here? Have you done that? It's just going to be a yes or no
No.
answer.
Phyllis, is your Facebook icon Carmen Sandiego?
Isn't it Paul Revere?
That's not Phyllis. Look at the last two comments there. I'm from Facebook. That's not how I pictured Paul Revere anyway.
I think her thing used to be Paul Revere.
Yeah, I know. I remember seeing one. I couldn't remember who it was on. But that one sure looks like Carmen Sandiego to me.
Top of the hour in 1 minute, guys.
Sunny mid-50s?
Top of the hour 1 minute.
I thought you said Sunny McFifties.
McFifties?
Yeah. The old Irish
did say
lad,
that.
Sunny McFifties.
Sonny McFifties.
I thought-
weather.
I thought that was just a combo. Let me get the Sunny in the McFifties.
Yeah.
And a large coffee.
It's on the value menu.
Oh, to go, please.
Seconds, top of the hour, best standby. Botting up.
Good morning, 7:07. You found the Breakfast with Bubba show with Bubba and Madison Raleigh.
Good morning. We should see sunny skies today and highs in the mid-50s.
We are live at Holidays Restaurant. KeyBank's Hometown Tour 2020 has rolled in. Come on in and join us for a $2 breakfast special and walk away with a $25 gift card while supplies last. From WWWFM Ann Arbor, proud to be a Cumulus station.
Did you almost forget
Forget what?
the positioning?
No.
Oh, it kind of was like, ooh, like that's how it felt to me.
It's always like, okay, you're on. It's always
It's
startling.
a bit of a jolt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, usually what guy says it's only like 5 seconds, so it's kind of silly to kind of go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Speak, clown.
You don't speak Spanish.
That bacon was good.
That looked heavenly.
I might get toasted.
Sweet toast is cardboard.
Uh-huh.
This sweet toast.
What do you got? Is that the sand?
Yeah. Sparkle sand.
He's been making an awful mess this morning.
One summer I worked in a factory that metallized plastic parts, so it was coating them with a very thin layer of aluminum. So that's lighter and cheaper than crafting something like a headlight backing out of metal.
Mm-hmm.
You make it out of plastic and then you stick it in a vacuum and you superheat aluminum and spray it in there. But my job was just putting parts onto the tooling that went into the big vacuum and then taking the finished parts off the tooling and putting it in the boxes. And you always got flakes of aluminum everywhere. It looked like I was coming home from a strip club every day.
You just sparkles.
I did have just aluminum sparkles all over my hands, all over my shirt. It looked like I was not obeying the no touching rule.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get a picture of you guys for the
I don't
social
know.
media page?
No, you cannot.
Please. All right. Bubba, you're in a pain. 1, 2, 3. All right, thanks, guys.
Hello, Tara.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Sarah.
So I forgot to tell
How are
you
you
that
feeling?
Good, good. Ooh, yeah, last Friday,
Not good.
that's what happens when you're on vacation and you treat it like a vacation.
Ah,
And you eat things you shouldn't eat, you drink things you shouldn't drink. This morning isn't good.
our final stop.
Oh.
on the military trip is Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
Oh, yay!
Virginia.
Whatever.
Portsmouth, Virginia?
Portsmouth, Virginia.
Oh, I thought it was New Hampshire.
Virginia.
That makes it even easier.
Oh, good.
Where do we fly into? Washington, D.C.?
Newport.
Newport?
Fly into Newport News or DC's a couple hours.
Do you remember the login?
Norfolk.
Okay.
Flying to Norfolk's super easy.
I've heard that's not how they pronounce it, too.
How do they pronounce
Norfolk,
it? Norfolk. What is it?
I believe.
Kind of like Lowell.
That's how,
Yeah.
that's how I felt last Friday.
Norfolk.
Yeah.
Norfolk.
Good morning.
Hi. It's been so long.
I know. How are you? Good.
Lowell.
Oh.
Lowell.
So what's new? What's exciting?
Is that where I went with Nick, or did I go to Lexington?
I think you went to Lexington.
Yeah.
At
Good
Concord?
stuff.
The what?
In Concord. That was the first battle of the Revolution, wasn't it? Lexington and Concord, but it wasn't.
Oh yeah, it
in
was.
Kentucky.
I'm trying to remember where I went.
Lexington. For bourbon.
The Bourbon Trail.
That would be Kentucky for sure.
The trail was mostly closed.
Was it really?
COVID.
Oh.
You'd think that's something you would look at in advance of your trip.
Well, I let Nick plan it, and Nick said, "Here's where we're going, the Bourbon Trail."
No.
We found a stop or two on the
Yeah.
Bourbon Trail.
Thank you so much.
Nick, ever the optimist, is thinking, well, why would you close down a bourbon trail?
Did you walk the entire trail?
I don't think you can.
There came to a point.
Nick can.
Yeah, Nick could walk.
Like,
Let's just
isn't
walk to Ann Arbor, Brian.
Isn't it
Yes.
hundreds
Right.
of miles though? Isn't it like hundreds of miles?
I
They
think it
walked 2
is.
hours to breakfast together weekend. Right?
I picked this resort,
I don't think it was,
and it was so
I don't
weird.
think he had much control over it.
It was like this black hole of no retail or no restaurants.
Really? Thank you so
And the
much.
restaurants in the hotel
Yes.
were closed because of COVID.
Oh.
Hey, good morning.
Oh,
What is it?
Oh, is that the cheesecake? Oh, wow.
Here's tasters. So,
oh wow.
Oh my
Good
gosh.
gracious.
Thank you so much. Step up to that microphone right there. We're going to put you on the radio. Oh, don't say that.
Don't say
Don't
that.
say that on the radio.
Never mind.
We're within a couple seconds here, right?
Probably about 30 seconds.
Okay.
30 seconds.
Get to the
This
right.
time is a little challenging this morning. It was 8:48, and then it was 6:40, and then it was, and then the second time it was 8 something again. He was like,
There's a probably have to share a mic.
Which one did you unplug?
Yours.
Okay.
10 seconds. Four, three, two.
102.9 W4 Country and Maddie and Tay. Can you die from a broken heart? 7:13. This is the Breakfast with Bubba show in the morning. Bubba and Madison Rally.
Good morning.
We have Brian Walsh with the weather forecast.
Pretty sunny, highs in the mid-50s.
How's the weekend
A
looking?
mix of clouds and sun both days, highs near 60.
We are on KeyBank's Hometown Tour 2020, and we have rolled into holidays.
We are here broadcasting live until 9 a.m., social distance, of course. And you can also catch us on W4 Country TV, W4 TV, there we go, at facebook.com/W4 Country and youtube.com/W4 Country.
KeyBank has purchased $1,000 in gift cards to holidays for us to give to you. So when you come in, most likely you'll walk away with a $25 gift card while supplies last this morning. But
yes.
we have plenty of supplies at this point, so don't worry about that.
Plus $1.02 breakfast special.
Absolutely. I had the eggs and potatoes and toast, and it was delicious.
I had some bacon. It
You
was
did?
delicious.
It looked heavenly. Just attack you for your bacon. What is your name?
Liz.
Liz, walk right up to that microphone, real close right there. Where are you from?
Boston.
Boston?
Boston, California, originally from Boston.
But you live here locally.
That's a hell of a commute.
Okay, I was going to say that. Okay. Well, I was going to say I knew you could hear us on apps and stuff. But I appreciate that. You brought us a treat. What did you bring us?
I brought you a white Russian cheesecake.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that sounds heavenly.
Got Grey Goose and color cheesecake.
Wow.
Yum.
Thank you.
Yeah, you speak our language at the morning show.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, Greg. We'll start with Grey Goose. That's my language entirely.
Mm.
So I can't wait to try it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We'll give you a $25 gift card to Holidays in exchange. How about that?
Okay.
All right. Come on out and join us. We would love to see you. We're going to take a quick little break right here and check your traffic. Matt Misler has a check on your W4 Country traffic. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning, Bubba. We look at your roadways at 7:15, and that cheesecake sounds heavenly, by the way. 9420.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you so
very
much.
much.
Thank
All right. Have a great day. I want to go get Herb for the screen test.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in the way. So I just have to
Yeah.
walk in.
To stay for another few minutes and play our screen test?
Uh-oh.
Oh, what?
Oh, someone send it out.
Well, we'll see.
We can try.
Give it a try?
We'll give it a
I
try.
tried to make it pretty easy. I'm not trying to sound.
Is we'll probably record the night before
Oh, okay.
because he'll probably have to work.
Probably. He said what day, and I said I don't know. He's like, just know that if it's during the week, I will typically be on duty, either first or second shift. So
Okay.
it's fine.
We'll find out when he's on duty and then record it because the whole recording process of the morning show should take like an hour.
Okay.
But we need to work around their schedules and the studio schedule as well.
Awesome.
But the first stop is going to be Hawaii. So with the time change, that's going to be pre-recorded.
Yeah.
Or somebody have to show up at like 1 a.m. to go on the air with
Yeah.
us. Alaska, same thing. San Diego, same thing. No, I'm not going to ask some kind of Navy station chief to show up at 3 a.m. at the hotel. So
Cool.
record them all ahead of time.
Awesome. He would be thrilled.
We're one of them probably.
I'm excited to do Coast Guard because we haven't done Coast Guard in like probably 12 years.
So he asked me,
It's me.
do they typically do the Coast Guard? I'm like, I don't think they have in a long time. So it'll be good. He was in
You still have to go into work.
gun training yesterday.
Gun training?
I was like, be careful. He goes, this is why I don't tell you things.
But
It's probably best to stick with that theory.
Well, she's still messing. Well, she just moved up from Florida.
Okay.
And so, like, the first couple of weeks that she was here, I'll get a text. Yeah, I'm over here. How do I get back to home? Like, I'll have to wait a second. I'm teaching. Like,
It takes my friend's name, it's GPS.
Always trust Siri though.
yeah, she does.
Yeah.
So this is not the way I came. Why are you taking me home a different way? I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, do you want to really know the reason or?
Madison.
Yes.
Oh, you just became, you're jerking.
Whose Wi-Fi's getting dirty.
I don't know. That was so weird. You were like,
Are you from Ann Arbor?
Like you were having a seizure or something? Or-
You move a little.
I'm on Dexter Road.
I seem pretty fluid.
East of Maple. Okay, in Ann Arbor, but it's like basically.
I think it's your connection because you'll always seem fluid to you.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
I think we just had a comment pop in.
Okay.
You what?
I think we just had a comment pop in.
Sure.
Yes, Matt says hi. Good morning. Happy Friday.
Friday.
Oh, Matt.
How do you want to find this microphone situation?
Can I have
Oh,
one?
and Greg commented earlier, I didn't know how to react to it. I'm not used to being called Matt while I'm on the radio.
I know, right? It caught me off guard too.
Like the thing I'm doing tomorrow on Zoom. It's like you call me Matt. I'm used to Ms., but call me Matt.
We have to prioritize.
Hot potato.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, we get to cozy up to, plus I'm one of my like Beatles, yeah.
Did I tell you about the dinner we had last Friday night? Seen the black hole of restaurants? There was like one restaurant in a hotel open across the street
Wait, where?
in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, yeah.
We each had 2 drinks and we each ate a salad. The bill was $155.
I didn't grow up in Ann Arbor.
Really?
Isn't that crazy?
That's insane.
Did the salad have caviar on it?
No, it was
Was-
just like a
I'm like,
Mediterranean
was there
salad with
anything-
chicken.
Oh,
But it was just a salad. It wasn't
yeah.
anything.
Anything exciting?
No, and it wasn't that big.
I went to Stephanie's last night and did cabbie. I have to sell a kidney today, but I know. Well, it's one kidney.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Worth it, right?
I said, why am I doing this? I don't go anywhere.
Because you still need to feel good.
I guess. But I couldn't get her to tell me what Debbie had so that we don't show up twinning.
Here. Well, it's not. Yeah.
Because Debbie did it. I ordered.
She's ordered everything. There's
We're coming
no-
out of Toby Keith, right?
Yes.
Who's to say?
But she did hers in like July. I'm
No.
way behind.
She's been doing hers since July.
Oh, has she?
I wish they did men's clothing. I like the idea of just a personal shopper. and
Yes.
Just have somebody.
I mean, I spent.
Those that don't. Can't you do like Stitch Fix for guys?
You can. Yeah, Parker does it. For the record, might be. It looks nice. I don't know. I don't know about that one.
I know what one you're talking. Yeah, something like that.
I was going to say M done, but no, that's not it.
I should throw out all my clothing.
So that's what I did on part of my time off. Is 7 bags of donated clothing, 7 garbage bags full.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I left it on the whole time.
Sand.
I left it rolled in, you know, just 6 minutes early.
4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country, Toby Keith, as good as I once was.
Yes.
As good once as I ever was.
Okay.
It's the Breakfast Above a Screen test. On the line today, we have got.
A $25 gift card to Holidays Restaurant. Thank you to KeyBank.
All right, we place Brian Welch. We have him act out a scene from a movie, usually quite poorly. Guess the movie, and you're going to win. Good morning. What's your name?
Kathy,
Kathy, where do you live?
I'm Whitmore Lake.
Wonderful. Appreciate you coming down here. What do you do?
I'm a teacher.
Oh my! Now, is it virtual or are you with actual students?
100% virtual at the moment.
Do you like that or not?
Hate it.
Yeah, that's generally what I'm hearing from like a lot of people. That it's just
Well, on both sides of it, right?
Yeah,
the
like the
kids and
kids
parents
and
at home and the teachers.
parents and teachers, like nobody likes it. So, well, thank you for what you do. I appreciate it.
No
I don't
problem.
know you, but I know you're far more patient than I am. What grade level do you teach?
Second.
Oh, good Lord, yes.
To be fair, most people are more patient than you are.
Oh, I would say that. Yeah.
Especially teachers.
Yeah.
I could throw a rock into a crowd and hit somebody more patient than I am for sure. All right, so here's today's movie selection.
The power of Christ compels you.
It's usually supposed to be easy, Welch.
Isn't that easy?
Not at all.
Does anybody know what that is?
No, one more time.
The power of Christ compels you. It's a horror movie.
We're going to give you a while to think about that while we play Eric Church. Some of it on 102.9 W4 Country.
I think I have an educated guess, but I don't watch horror movies.
Yeah, like we don't watch horror movies.
Oh.
So.
I don't either.
I do horror movies all through October.
I don't want to be scared.
Is it The Exorcist?
It is The Exorcist.
That's what my guess was. Can you stop making a mess, please? You're gonna get it all. You're gonna get it in the microphone. You're stressing me out.
What is it and why is it there?
Who's to say?
Place
And I don't know.
I
I
ordered
don't
it on
understand
Prime
any
Day.
of it.
You did?
I did.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Can you carry it with you?
No, I brought it in today.
Oh.
Why would I carry Santa?
It was like, can you carry it around?
What do you do with it?
Play in it?
You're just playing it,
Oh,
and it all sticks together.
just Was that to the go sandbox.
Yeah.
To play sand.
Yep.
He's enjoying
This
it.
is to go
You have a little
sandbox.
shovel?
That's right, Veronica.
It came with a bunch of little stuff.
Little rake.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Oh, you
like
can make little
shapes.
pyramids.
So it's an adult
I
sandbox.
feel like he just put his mouth.
I don't
something
really
that
think
came
it's for
from
adults,
who knows
Veronica.
where.
It's a challenge.
It's just for,
Yeah. Trying
to
make it
go.
something-
Did you say I don't think it's for adults?
No, she said an adult sandbox. I don't think it's made for adults.
It's made for adults.
That's not wrong.
Look at that.
Oh,
That's
that is
cool.
kind of neat.
stress reliever. Just leave it at your desk.
It's not like a Zen garden.
It kind of is. You get into it and start
No,
feeling
but
zen.
it's not. But that's not what it is.
It can be if you just.
It's a kid's sandbox.
Is it the kinetic sand or whatever?
Yeah, it's the kinetic sand stuff.
Okay.
Show.
It smells good.
Show people.
Try to mix it in with like background noise and everything.
Don't drop it.
Should we put lipstick on in the dark?
Turned out a lot better than
It's like in a restaurant to go to container too.
Right?
This is fine. Do you need a mirror?
Looks great.
All right. Back in 1 minute, guys.
See that?
Standing by. I need to return my car to LaFontaine, so Skippy, I need you to get the sandbox back to my office, please.
Skippy's not going back to the office.
Oh,
Don't play with it though.
Miz will keep it entertained.
Oh. Trash.
Let's go with it.
It's broken already. Mark says it's a stress reliever. Yes.
It is. I probably shouldn't have gotten sparkly in retrospect.
This would have been a lot bigger production.
Aren't you flying today?
30 seconds.
Yeah, don't take the sand.
No.
It'll be a hot mess.
Can you imagine if I just played with this?
All
What
over the
other
airport.
passengers would think? Seatbelt sign goes off.
Can
I
you
just pull out my
imagine
sand.
the
and just start
disaster
playing.
that you would be making because of what you've done here in an hour?
It would test United's cleaning the planes.
5,
Testing my
4,
patience.
3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and Eric Church, some of it. The Breakfast with Bubba show, our hardworking teacher, and a very difficult movie. Let's hear it one more time, please.
The power of Christ compels you.
For the win, what's the name of the movie?
The Exorcist.
You are the latest winner on W4 Country. Congratulations. We're the morning show that makes you feel good, and this song guaranteed to do that. Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani. It's Happy Anywhere on 102.9 W4 Country. News is next. Oh, we've got the
I
gift card
can't
right here.
reach. Thank you.
I feel like your arms are a little short from there.
Yeah,
Weird.
just a bit.
Have a good day,
Thank you.
Bye,
Thank you for
guys.
listening.
We're doing Strange but True.
Yeah, we probably will. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you can use your mic again there.
Okay.
You can go back to business.
Which
I'm
microphone are
tired
you using
now.
now?
I
don't
just
know.
started crashing.
Why?
I don't
You
know.
need coffee.
I think what's her name got in my head.
Ooh.
What was her name? Who said we were off today? We were feeling good.
Somebody said you were off today?
Mhm.
You're off today.
Stacy, Lisa.
Yeah, one of those.
Probably
I
why
don't come to
she's-
where you work and tell you you're doing a bad job.
That's probably why
Listen,
she's.
I don't come to Burger King to tell you how you flip burgers.
Yeah, I do.
What'd you say, Ms. Spence?
Yeah, I don't go to Burger King and tell you how to flip burgers. I don't work at Burger King. Exactly.
No, but if you piece it together wrong, I'm going to call you out on it.
I'm just going to go ahead and turn my mic off. Ideally, you live read after after news.
Okay.
Fine. Stop watching.
Oh, yes. Make sure your timing is correct. Did you eat lunch?
No.
I'm really torn.
The bacon was good. I was going to have toast. It looked really good, but now I'm like, ugh, my tummy feels kind of weird and I feel a little off. So
I ate
maybe not.
shrimp that was not acceptable last Thursday, which is why I was not well.
Was
Friday
it-
morning.
No good.
In no shape could anything stay in any direction. It was so bad.
I had some bad shrimp. When was that? Like 2 weeks ago? Where did I eat
Yeah.
the shrimp that was weird?
Oh, I know, right where I ate it at, and it was bad.
Oh, it was a restaurant in
Was
Coleman,
that
Michigan.
yours?
I had a shrimp cocktail.
Oh, yeah, with your
And when you think, how busy is the restaurant in Coleman, Michigan? And
Right?
of the busyness, how many of those people order shrimp?
Not very many.
Right. So, like
So you ate something that had probably
2
been there
days
who knows
straight.
how
Yeah,
long.
right.
Well, that's how I went. So it took me till Saturday to recover.
Okay, bye.
The
That's
Thomas
like bad.
Brothers here.
It's really bad.
See you, Greg.
Thanks, Greg.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, Deb's
3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and the Breakfast with Bubba show live at Holidays. We're going to have the Dexter Drama Club coming up in just a few moments. Right now, let's check what's going on in your drive to work with Ms.
All right, we take a look at your roadways right now at 7:29, and everything on my screen is green, and green is always good. 94-23 M14, Heart of Ann Arbor look great. 23 in both directions. I take it back. 23 heading north. We're seeing a little bit of a slowdown just north of M36 between M36 and Silver Lake Road. I'll keep an eye on that, but for the most part, you should be moving free and clear in that area as well too. Heading south on 23 in both directions look great as well. 94 in both directions from 127 to Metro Airport look great. 127 is moving free and clear. 96, 275, and 14 all free and clear and at moving at or close to posted speeds. Michigan Avenue seeing some slowdowns from about US 23 into downtown Saline, but accident free at this time. If you have an update, 734-623-1029. That's the latest from the W4 Country Traffic Center. Let's head back to holidays for Strange But True.
Thank you, Matt. Love the perennial TV holiday special, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. You know that one, the stop animation.
Yeah.
Now you could actually own the Santa and Rudolph that were used to make the 1964 film.
Like the original?
The original. The 6-inch tall Rudolph and 11-inch tall Santa are going up for auction and being sold together. They're expected to fetch between $150,000 and $250,000.
There was only one of each of them?
Yeah.
I would have thought they had backups.
Is it? It's actually bigger than I thought it was.
Yes, Santa's nearly a foot tall.
Yeah. That's a
That's-
lot bigger than I thought it was.
I was expecting about half that size.
Yeah.
Well, no, they need to get the camera and everything in
I
there.
know, but it looks like it's like 3 inches tall.
Well, you could buy it if you want to.
Yeah, that's what
Um,
Zoom is for.
Let's find out what's going on in the news. We have Jenna Kokenauer. Good morning.
It's just surprising to me.
I want the heat miser. I want the Santa or the Rudolph.
That little wuss that's the dentist or wants to be a
Yeah.
dentist.
Herbie. Wasn't he Herbie?
Herbie, yeah, that's right.
I want Yukon Cornelius.
I want the whale.
This frog is thick as peanut butter.
What you mean, pea soup?
I hate pea soup.
I want the whale from Elf.
I bet it's disturbing because there's probably only half a whale.
Right? No, they made the whole whale.
Sure they do. And,
I believe.
and all puppets have legs. You just never see them.
Oh, I've seen some
Puppet legs.
puppet legs.
I know some do.
Bottom halves.
Yeah, if you watch the Happy Time Murders or one sketch on Chappelle's show.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah. How you think I'm doing? I got a needle sticking out of my head.
1 minute.
Do we have any background info on the play that they're doing?
Oh,
It looks fantastical. I mean, so that's all I can.
Sure. Because I put it in my mouth.
I'm gonna. Thank you so much. Splendiferous.
I'm all set.
just a little piece.
What is that?
To play with? Would you like to play with
He's
it?
a child.
That's how you have it.
Bubba's busy making ziggurats over there.
Thank you.
Less than 30 seconds.
How much less?
Much less.
What's the air margin? 45 seconds.
10 seconds? Question mark?
I just emailed you.
Thank you.
4, 3, 2.
If you want to be down a significant amount of weight by Thanksgiving, there's one way you could do it with Ideal U. And did you know their Ann Arbor Center is open for appointments in evenings and Saturdays as well? In fact, this Saturday, they have some open appointment slots if you'd like to start and be up to 40 pounds less by Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you can get more information and secure one of those slots by going to idealu.us. Sign up for that consultation. Normally it's $100, but right now you can get it for free because you're a Breakfast with Bubba listener.
Absolutely, and you're going to get some amazing support from your coach there. They're with you to guide you along, to cheer you on, to help you get back on track if you fall off, and help you with your weight loss.
Right, they're there with you every step of the way. It's so motivating because of them and because you see results every single time you step on that scale. You see results. It's great. In 40 days, you could lose up to 40 pounds.
In the first 10, I lost 14.
I lost 12 in my first 10 days.
Get to idealu.us. That's idealu.us. Results may vary based on physical health and adherence to program. No weight loss or health guarantees are provided or implied. Go to idealu.us.
There you go.
This guy. Oh, actually, if I point actually to Bubba. I'm pointing at him on the screen.
Oh, wow. Hey, good morning.
How are you?
Doing well. How about you?
Oh, now.
Good.
I just stopped to see you real quick. How you doing?
Good. Doing well. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Leave town again?
Yep, this afternoon, going to LA.
Going to church. Start working on cutting up my ear. Take care, guys.
I did. Yeah. Go ahead with what you were thinking, because I was finishing an earlier thought.
My earlier thought was he said somebody was cheering you on. I just envisioned somebody standing at the refrigerator cheering as I pass it by. Good job, you didn't stop this time. Nice work. Congratulations, you missed the pantry.
Way
That's
to
fantastic.
not be a lard ass.
Right. So I need that kind of motivation.
Yeah.
That's what I need. What was your thought?
Oh, I was just going to say I did plays in high school, but I never officially joined. Wild card. Like
The
this
cool
guy.
kid who just swooped in.
This
Swooped
guy.
in.
Yeah, this guy's not part of the drama club. Just waltzes in here and plays Captain Hook.
Yep, my kids have all been
Gets the
drama kids.
lead. A lead.
Haley, yeah.
How did I miss Grant and all of that?
I have no idea. I mean, no idea. You did miss him.
I honestly think I've never met him.
I don't know how that's even possible.
I don't think that's accurate. I don't see
He's
how
been
that's
to
possible.
brunch.
Right. Right. We've
Not with me.
eaten, we've eaten
Yes.
meals with him. Yeah, when we were at Red, we were
Yes,
at
at
Red Brick,
Red
all of us.
He has all of us. There is a photo. There's photo evidence.
Mm.
You might not recall it,
Well,
but
if
there's
it was brunch,
photographic.
in all fairness.
Yeah, there's photographic evidence.
Yeah.
Of
So pulled out that neuralizer at the end.
that. Yeah, but yeah, he's the most pleasant of all.
What are you going to Indiana for,
Can I have a favor?
Sharon?
Absolutely.
That was meant to sound interrogatory. Why are you going to Indiana?
Yeah, he's super pleasant.
He's adorable.
He's the most adorable.
Totes adorbs.
Yeah, the most adorable. I don't like that oldest one right now.
It's like, Jared, have you ever watched Arrested Development?
I might be a
Lucille,
character.
yeah. There one scene, she's like, I love all my children equally. And then jump cuts, she's sipping a martini. She goes, I don't care for Joe. But
What I say to them when they ask, who's your favorite? I say, I dislike you all equally. That's what I tell them,
That's funny.
which is true. I dislike them all exactly the same. I don't want anybody to get too excited.
I don't feel like your oldest is the most chill of all of them because he's IL.
Yes. Yeah. And when he's not, his leg is bouncing, his head is bouncing.
Oh.
He's like wound tight.
so, in other words, in terms of most chill, that's a performance enhancing drug.
Correct. Yes, it is. The most chill is probably Grant.
I was going to say,
That's what I was
especially
gonna say.
considering everything he's been through.
Yeah, he's definitely the most chill. Like
He's got a lot of reasons to be angry at the world.
Who
that's Parker.
That's Parker.
Parker.
Yeah. Parker. Grant is like,
Yeah.
he bookend, like he's like totally the middle child, like just
Mhm.
completely the most chill.
Like you forget you have three.
No, I don't ever forget. No, I recall their arrival, every one of them.
Not a chance.
No.
Do you want me to take any plates?
Sure.
You doing okay there?
Yep, we're good. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Grant is definitely.
Oops, I
Well,
hid it from you. Thank you.
Dalton requires a lot of attention, and Parker in his life has required extra attention.
Right.
And so Grant is just way content to be like status quo.
Mm-hmm.
He is the most chill.
Rock the boat.
Right? No, that middle child, he does not want to be. He prefers no attention, please.
Mm-hmm. You know, I think my brother Kevin is kind of like that, and he's only a minute older than Eric, but he's technically the middle child.
Technically the middle. There you go. Yeah, Parker, however, as chill as he is, you're correct. He has plenty of reasons to feel like he was given a short straw.
Yeah, like given the adversity, it's
Right.
pretty
That's
impressive.
probably why he's so chill.
And he is pretty chill. Although yesterday, you wouldn't have known that.
Uh-oh.
Oop.
So yesterday he got SAT results back. was not what he was hoping for.
Oh no.
You know, he wanted
Oh no.
much better.
Yeah.
It wasn't what he wanted. It was fine for the record. It was just fine.
1 minute.
But not what he wanted. So he was a little wound tight yesterday. Or I should say disappointed over something that he didn't need to be disappointed.
Well, that's a bummer though.
I placidly accepted my first SAT score. My parents insisted I could do better.
That's probably what he was expecting.
Yeah.
You really, and I said to him, well, then just
30
start.
seconds.
That was not the answer he wanted.
Nope.
I took it a second time and did significantly better. So I
See?
guess they were right.
Yeah.
I never took it.
I took the
You
SAT
never
twice and I
took
took the
Nope. I
ACT.
took the ACT.
Because like in Michigan, like that's all you had to take.
I
right?
only wanted to apply to one college and I got in, so it didn't matter.
Come in, Lee Bryce.
4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country, Lee Bryce, one of them girls. KeyBank's Hometown Tour 2020 live from Holidays. It's 7:40 with Bubba and Madison.
Good morning.
Welch has the forecast.
Pretty sunny, highs in the mid 50s.
How about for the weekend?
Partly sunny, highs close to 60 both days.
All right, stick around. After Luke Bryan, we've got Dexter Drama in here. They are performing Sherwood, The Adventures of Robin Hood, and we're going to find out all about it right after Luke Bryan on 102.9 W4 Country.
Clear.
All right, Dexter Drama, come on up.
Okay.
We're going to have you on that microphone there.
Good. Take my mic away so I can't go out on a rant about Kevin Costner.
Why would you need to go around?
Because he played Robin Hood and
Oh,
Prince of Thieves.
yes.
And it's
Got it.
terrible.
Okay, yes.
And I just generally don't care for him as an actor.
I thought.
All right, I'm going to have what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring everybody up
Did you say
just
Kevin
just in line, and I'm going to
We were
ask you your
talking about
name
that
and
this
what role
morning.
you're playing, and then who's our main spokesperson? What's your name?
Maggie.
Maggie. After everybody introduces himself and do that, get back to this microphone over here. I'm sorry, we all have to share one. This is kind of weird stuff. No problem. Thanks for coming. So we'll be about 2 minutes after the song is over. And you can't hear a song, but trust me, there's one there.
How did you miss?
I really have no recollection of ever meeting Grant. And I'm going to feel horrible if we get to do this radio
What
show.
does Grant say? Have you talked to Grant about it? Does he remember?
So, if you recall, and I know you'll remember this because we've talked about it before. Remember when my kids were really little and they had to list an emergency contact at
Yes.
school? Grant was the one who listed.
What's the thumbs up for?
So we can get them on the video.
Grant was the one who listed
Uncle
Uncle Bubba
Uncle
as
Bubba's
his
emergency
emergency contact in like elementary school or something like that. Yeah, Uncle Bubba. He did. That's who he wanted to list as his emergency contact.
That's great.
But he was just a little boy.
Which
Did he have his phone number?
It was in my phone.
This video line. 623-1029.
Yeah, just called up
And
my
you would be
phone.
like, who's Grant?
Yes, that's the one that.
I'm nobody's Uncle Bubba.
No, you should be no one's emergency contact. That's what that is.
Neither.
Others,
Neither. Let's be
neither.
serious.
You should need an emergency contact. They should not call you for an emergency.
1 minute.
All right, guys, about 1 minute. You know, come up close to the microphone because when you talk, you want to be like right on top of that microphone. Like right there. You really
Yeah.
want to be that
Yeah,
close to it.
no joke. Get right on it.
Right here. Real close.
You've seen photos?
I
Still
love that
doesn't
they're
connect?
in costume.
Yeah.
So funny.
It's really weird. Brunch, I can understand why it wouldn't connect, though.
Yeah.
In all
30
fairness.
seconds.
I can't-
Especially if Travis was at that brunch.
Yes.
Yeah, if Travis was there, it was all downhill.
It was all
Here's what-
erased.
Yes.
Erased.
Oh yeah.
Those are the brunches when I go home with a resting pulse rate of like 140.
Yeah.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and the Breakfast of Bubba Show live at Holidays on KeyBank's Hometown Tour 2020. We have Dexter Drama here, and Give a big round of applause to the group that showed up this morning. Appreciate it very much.
And
We've
in
got them-
costume, I love it.
They came dressed in costume.
Right.
That's awesome. And we have them socially distanced from us, so you don't need to worry about us getting our germs on them. We're doing
Correct.
our best. So I just want people to know. I want people to know.
And you can see them on our W4 TV.
You can. We're all separate and here together at the same time. I'm going to ask you your name, what grade you're in, and what your role is. Let's start with you.
My name is Kennedy Lynch. I'm a freshman, and I'm playing Dearwood Miller.
Very well spoken for a freshman. Come on up to the microphone right here.
I'm Jackson Helmholtz. I'm a senior, and I'm playing Robin Hood.
Oh, the big one. The
big one.
Big one.
That's the Robin Hood.
Yes.
That's the biggie. What's your name?
I'm Lynn Kukowski. I'm in the 12th grade, and I play Prince John and King Richard.
Very good. That's quite a costume. That looks very nice. A combination of royalty and Santa Claus, isn't it?
Santa Claus is royalty, isn't it? Is he the king of the North Pole?
I guess he is. Yeah, I guess he is. What's your name and what role do you play?
My name is Emmy Reisel. I play Marion Fitzwalter, and I'm the junior.
Very cool. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it very much. Your name is?
I am Joey Hill. I play Little John, and I am a junior.
Excellent. Thank you much. I appreciate that. And we have our main spokesperson here. Good morning. What's your name?
My name is Maggie, and I'm our drama club president, and I'm also playing Friar Tuck.
Oh, you didn't come in costume today, Maggie.
I did not. They told me I didn't have to. I'm
Oh, man.
So they totally ganged up on you and said you don't have to come in costume.
Yeah.
Then they all dressed up in costume.
yeah.
Okay,
And
it's okay.
if she would have dressed in costume, she probably would have been the only one in costume.
Right. So a little prank going
She
on
was
here
set up
with
to
the
fail.
president of the drama club. Tell us about Sherwood, The Adventures of Robin Hood.
Yeah, so basically, because we can't be in our theater inside, we decided to bring it outside. And so outside of the Dexter High School, we've created a set along the tree line, and we are going to be live streaming performances starting October 22nd.
So how do we go about seeing the performance then if it's live streamed? Where do we see that?
So if you go to dexterdrama.org, you can purchase tickets under the Sherwood tab. And basically, the really cool thing about this is you can buy one ticket and your whole family can watch it. You can go put it up on the TV, a computer, whatever, and it's really cool.
But if you're listening, you're supporting Dexter Drama, you might want to buy 3 or 4 tickets
Right,
just to
absolutely.
help them out. Yeah, don't be a cheapskate out there. Help them out. So, are you doing actual individual performances then, or are you just going to try to get one good one on tape and then repeat it?
It'll all be live. We're gonna do a performance.
That's so cool.
Yeah, the pressure's on then.
Oh, it is. We're
So-
all really excited though.
What day and times for the live streams?
All right, so we start Thursday, October 22nd at 6 p.m. And then Friday, same time, Saturday, same time, and then Sunday, we're going to have a matinee show at 2 p.m.
Well, very cool. Now, there's no way we can come see this live, correct?
No, unfortunately not. But we're pretty lucky to, if you're doing the live stream thing, this school's like,
Very cool. Keeping it going. Now, are you guys going to do a scene for us or something here?
all
You
right.
are? Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break, and I'm sure that Tara from KeyBank, we can bump your interview for a
Yes,
few minutes.
yes.
KeyBank's all about the
Yeah.
community.
Yep.
So we're going to do that. We're going to take a quick break and come back next and hear from Dexter Drama. Stand by. Let's find out what's going on in traffic. Matt Misler has a check on that.
All right, Bub, we look at your roadways at 748 traffic sponsored by Napa Auto Parts, and everything is still looking pretty free and clear at or close to posted speeds on 9423 M14 Heart of Ann Arbor, heading up to Brighton and beyond in both directions. Same with heading down to Dundee and beyond look great. 94 in both directions from Jackson out to Metro Airport look great. 127 M52 looking pretty free and clear. 96 275 M14 all looking clear. Couple slowdowns on Michigan Avenue between 94 and 23, as well as heading into downtown Saline, but you look accident free and at or close to posted speeds. If you have an update, 734-623-1029. Traffic is sponsored by Napa Auto Parts, and that's the latest from the W4 Country Traffic Center.
I watched Carrie Underwood.
Did you watch the town hall last night?
What's her name? Maria, Sound of Music.
Yeah.
I have never
That was
in
the
my
first
life,
one, I think, that they did.
and I hope this doesn't sound sexist,
I
seen
heard.
a more aggressive female than Savannah Guthrie.
I heard.
Obnoxiously aggressive.
I heard that. Actually, I saw tons of social media posts last night while it was going on about her
Obnoxious.
being just very
Interrupting and just
yes. Yes.
Like everybody in the audience, even like the Biden supporters, were like really chill and really friendly with the president. He was pretty good last night.
Was he?
For him? I mean,
Yeah.
he was
He
pretty
kept
calm.
himself under wraps for the
Yeah,
most part. Good.
yeah. And she just kept interrupting with these like super aggressive questions. Like, what are you doing, lady? This is just.
Do you think she was trying to overcompensate for? I mean, there are a lot of people were upset at NBC for putting it on the same time as Biden's, and I wonder if she felt like, well, we got to redeem our network here. Well, we're sure we're going to have him on, but we're going to grill him.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just.
I did, like I said, I heard.
Well, and a lot of like
lots
the
of
debate
feedback that
moderators
weren't
are ridiculed for being too soft. So
That's true,
Maybe
yeah.
that was part of it
I don't
too.
know.
Yeah,
But it's the first time that I've seen Savannah Guthrie because I don't watch the Today Show.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah.
It's like, ugh, I would never watch you.
nasty
That's
woman.
your first impression.
That's
exactly what I was
Nasty
gonna
woman.
say.
Oh my
That's, you know,
goodness.
exactly what
Did
you're
you-
thinking.
And if that's your first impression, that's not a good look for sure.
no, because she was just like a bitch with a smile. She smiling. She's trying to come across sweet. And it's just like, chill out, lady.
I feel
Relax.
like maybe I taught her that. No, I'm just kidding.
Who is it? Like some Republican strategist said, watching Joe Biden's town hall felt like watching Mr. Rogers.
Hey, we're losing viewers here left and right.
And
We
it's
should
like,
stop talking politics.
Well, we're not talking.
I'm sorry, Pennsylvania is very important in the election.
It
and
is.
You just said that Joe Biden is Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, that's not good. Not good, not good. Yep. I did see, like I said, lots of feedback on Savannah Guthrie. But I did not watch. I was watching The Spanish Princess. It's far more entertaining.
So, how many are involved in this scene?
All that are in class.
Okay. I'm going to ask you guys to really project like super loud. I don't want you on top of each other because if Dexter Drama came down with COVID and it was my fault, that would be awful. But that microphone is going to have a hard time picking up a lot of it. So really project super loud.
Do you want me to stand over there with another mic?
Yeah, could you do that?
I have a very limited skill set, but mic stand is one of them.
Block the scene.
Again, this one's more like I can stand over on this. I don't want to be in front of the camera.
Get out. I'm not gonna stay between you, but I'm gonna get out.
You can stay. I like you.
You can stay.
I almost called you yesterday for half. You should have. I was ready. I met Mr. Bond very frustrated. You were? Oh no. I know we decided bed was probably a better idea. Oh, bummer.
Why are you frustrated?
Major damage.
Works.
Did you see what happened before I left yesterday? We can talk about it later.
No, I did see you stomping around though.
Stomping.
I wouldn't call it that, but
Stomping.
yeah, probably.
This one can stop in ballet flat.
Right. I was gonna say,
Thank you.
tell me what that looks like with Madison stomping.
No, she walked by my office very aggressively a few times, back and forth. I thought something was up, but I forgot to ask you about it.
I'll tell you about it later.
Okay.
Now everybody
on
wants
camera
to
now.
know, right? Now we're all like, ooh, what is it?
So this whole military trip, I have to fly to San Francisco the day before I go to Hawaii and get a rapid COVID test
To be able to go to
to be able to go to Hawaii and
Yeah.
Alaska. And
So what happens if it's positive?
Right.
My camera out of the feed for right now, so we can blow theirs up.
Okay.
what if we plan this whole thing and I
Well,
test positive
It's
in
just a
San
blank screen.
Right.
Because the rapid COVID tests are notoriously unreliable.
Yeah, they're less than the regular.
It's
Which
like
is
you
only
come
80.
through, we
10
flip a
seconds.
coin, heads you pass.
That's what it seems like.
Literally.
5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and Jordan Davis. Take it from me. It's Bubba Live at Holidays with KeyBank's Hometown Tour 2020. We have Dexter Drama here. They have got their performance of Sherwood, The Adventures of Robin Hood, coming up October 22nd through 25th. You can live stream it through the Dexter Drama Club's website. We'll pass that along on our social media as well. So all you need to do is go to W4 Country's Facebook page, and we'll have that up there for you to click and get your tickets. They're going to do a little scene right now. Take it away, Dexter Drama.
You have to do the speech.
No,
Yes.
no.
It's just a speech. We'll call everyone together at the hidden clearing and you'll give them courage. You know that people look up to you.
I don't know why.
Because you stand up for them. You're fighting for them. How much money did you get from that convoy yesterday?
I don't remember.
You do so. 1,000 crowns. And how much did you give away to the poor last night at Romley?
I don't remember.
1,000 crowns.
Because they deserve it.
Why?
Because they're human beings, and you can't let people starve like that.
Prince John does.
That's why he has to be stopped.
Exactly. That's my point. And you can tell all the people that in your speech.
But where do you think we are?
We're at Nottingham Castle. It's right over there. And you know just where we are. You're changing the subject.
Halt! Stand aside and let a better man pass.
Oh, right. Go right ahead.
No, are you? That's what I'm talking about.
I don't mind, and he might be in a hurry.
Go on. You'll murder him.
I don't want to murder him.
Oi, what are you two doing? Taking dancing lessons?
No, sorry. My friend here is a little overzealous.
And my friend says that he was here first. And you should stand aside because he's the better man and could beat you into a pulp of jelly. Well, glad you've got me, huh?
Thrill. Look, I'm not the best man.
You're Robin Hood, aren't you? John Little of Compton. They call me Little John for sport.
I've heard of you. I hear you're the swiftest man in all of Sherwood Forest, and now you know the woods like the back of your hand.
Anything else?
Yes, I'm sorry. I heard that you lost your wife.
I was a blacksmith, and Sir Guy of Gisborne taxed us so hard we have hardly any money left for food or medicine. I'm here to join you.
Welcome, then. Though I do have to warn you, we're quite a small group at the moment.
We're up to 17. 17?
Marion,
Hello, Robin.
look at you. You're glorious. How are you? How have you been? When did you get back? How were your travels? Were they amusing, fantastic, tremendous? Answer me in one way.
I would need the nails of every woman you've ever kissed to do that.
Oh, you embarrass me.
Do I? Good. When we were young, he had eyes for every girl in the Shire but me.
He must have been blind.
I must have them.
Hello, are you all right?
I am, though thanks to you.
Manners, this is Dion Miller. We seek her father. This is Lady Marion Fitzwalter.
It's a pleasure.
This is John Little. He just threatened to give me a beating.
I like him already.
Marion and I grew up on neighboring estates until she was snatched away by her parents.
They thought he'd corrupt me.
And did he?
Just a little.
Oh,
How are your travels?
Brave, Robin. The world is filled with wonder and delight. I study music, mathematics, philosophy, and combat.
you should join our band. Robin here is facing down the authorities and the people love him for it.
They tell a different story at the castle. Robin, they say you're causing nothing but trouble here in the Shire. They say you're breaking laws and stealing property. They say you're an outlaw.
He is.
Well, it's nothing to be proud of. There's a price on his head.
You don't understand.
Apparently not, but I've been asked to speak to you about it.
By who?
By my uncle, Prince John.
Your uncle.
Marion is a ward of King Richard. Their families date back to the Conqueror.
I tell you what, guys, thank you. We're going to have to pause it right there. We will see the rest of it when we live stream. Your role is?
I am Prince John and King Richard.
Prince John and King Richard. Stand by because you didn't get to speak on the radio, so we're going to have you introduce the traffic next after the song on 102.9 W4 Country. Okay, so Matt, how are we on time? Oops, what was that?
Over by 9 minutes.
You want me to cut Brad Paisley? We're over by 9 minutes.
Yeah, go ahead and cut Brad. We'll do the legal into the break because that'll be like right at 8 or somewhere in there.
Okay.
And you'll get back a minute in traffic, 3 from Brad, so we'll be over by 5 or 6.
Yep. So we're all good.
So come up to this microphone right here. And what's your first name? Your real first name?
Liam.
Liam?
Yeah.
Okay. We've met you before. You've been in before, haven't you?
Yeah.
So I want you to say, here's Matt Misler with a check on your W4 Country commute.
Checking your W4 Country commute.
Yep. Here's Matt Misler with a check on your W4 Country commute. Yeah, do it in the first time. Yeah.
Your Prince Charming voice. There you go.
Wait. Well, they're coming. He's like, we can. Okay, never mind.
You got your line, Liam?
I think so.
Okay. Don't screw this up.
If you screw it up, honestly, it won't be. It'll be pretty much just like how we would normally do it. So don't worry about it too much.
Can't mess up my big brain.
Is it dexterdrama.org?
Is what?
Dexterdrama.org.
Yes,
Okay.
it is. Sorry. We also have all the social media: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Same handle though.
Parlor.
What is Parlor? I've heard a lot about that lately.
That's a dumpster fire.
It's perfect for you.
It bills itself as the free speech social media platform,
Oh,
and it turns out when you just allow
That is
anything-
perfect for you.
I think it'd be interesting to look at.
when you just allow anything, you get only the worst parts.
30 seconds.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
So worse than Twitter.
Oh yes.
It was down yesterday.
Where was it?
Yeah. I don't tweet, but they were down. I don't Twitter, whatever the hell it is.
Tweet, I think, is correct.
Is it tweet?
Yes. Come on, go feel it. Just when people are like Bill Belichick, you're like, oh, get up that face to face.
5,
You know,
4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country, Chris Stapleton starting over. This is WWWW FM Ann Arbor, live at Holidays. And we have Liam. I apologize, we had to cut the scene before you were able to speak, but we want you to be able to talk on the radio. So here is your big break. Take it away.
Here's Matt Misler to check on your W4 Country commute.
All right, thank you, Liam. Appreciate that. And at 8:01, let's take a look at the roadway traffic sponsored by Audible. Only problems I can see right now: 94 heading westbound, seeing slowdown as you're approaching State Street from US 23. Also seeing slowdown on 94 approaching 127 heading north. That on ramp seeing a little bit of delays, but for the most part, you're accident free. 23 in both directions from Brighton down to Dundee look great. M14 looks free and smooth. M52 looks good. 96, 275. Michigan Avenue seeing some intermittent slowdowns heading into downtown Saline, but you're accident free at this time. But if you have an update, 734-623-1029. Traffic is sponsored by Audible, and that's the latest from the W4 Country Traffic Center.
All I could think of is somebody laying in bed this morning hearing it's 8:48 and being like, oh my gosh. Yeah. At 6:48 this morning.
Who did he say it or did we say it?
No, he said it.
Oh, great.
And then he did it twice.
Oh,
I did this morning?
No,
Oh.
missed it.
Oh.
And then he corrected himself on the second time, but it was still very confusing. He was like, it's 6, wait, no. At first he said it's 6:58, and then he went, or first he said it's 8:58. Wait, that's too fast forward. It's 8:50. Wait, 6:58. I was like, whoa.
we're all very confused until we get enough coffee.
It's check your watch o'clock.
Right? Which was kind of comical.
Are you listening to here? I don't think you're supposed to do it now.
Freddie's girlfriend,
With what?
Valerie, Freddie's wife, asked Freddie.
No.
She messaged me because I seen her finally on Facebook.
Thank you very much. That's it.
About 1 minute to the top of the hour audio.
It's totally drunk texting, even if I texted that.
No, you weren't.
No, I had to have been.
Well, it's still the truth.
Well, I know, but
Thanks for breakfast.
Oh, thanks for coming out.
we're almost there.
I know.
So close, man. So close. Seriously?
So it came up when I searched NKWS.
I thought,
What is it?
Fashion company. For sure, it was a Bible reference. I like Jordan. Sorry, it's a pop group.
Yeah. It's a K-pop group.
If not, it will be by tomorrow.
Right.
How long do we have? These always scare
7
me.
minutes.
Stand by. Top of the hour, 10 seconds.
He's always Speak.
You were so good at jumping back in.
What are we
Running
on? 5
up
seconds.
in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey, good morning. It's 5 minutes after 8 o'clock, and you found the Breakfast with Bubba show with Bubba and Madison Rowley.
Good morning. Mostly sunny today. Highs in the mid 50s.
We are live at Holidays Restaurant with KeyBank's Hometown Tour 2020 on WWWW FM Ann Arbor. Proud to be a Cumulus station.
There.
I just, the sand, all of it.
She'll often double check the weather forecast with me, like as the top of the hour bed is starting.
She'll look and go,
Yeah, so like Scott starts talking, and it's the
Sunny mid 50s.
it's the and she's looking at me like sunny mid 50s.
is as a question instead of a statement.
One time I went.
Way to throw it off. Is it sunny?
Yeah, it was like
I believe that's what we're.
literally all I have time to do is nod or shake my head.
That's one. It has to go one way or the other. So, LA today, wedding tomorrow, back on Sunday.
Yeah. I don't want to go at all.
Well, it's a wedding.
It's going to be on the beach, and it's going to be hot.
Is it COVID compliant?
With this part of the family, absolutely not.
Oh,
And
It's
considering
good.
California is even stricter than
Yes, yeah.
double absolutely not.
If this gets broken up by the police, it wouldn't shock me at all.
at all. That'll be
Under
nice.
ordinary circumstances.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Even without COVID.
Yeah.
That'll be entertaining.
I wear a passive aggressive mask with messages on it.
Right.
They would walk into a store without one and say F you.
Oh, good gracious.
Yeah. So
See, I can't. I just don't have the energy to argue with people about
Right.
the whole. I just gotta do it and move on. That's my stance.
It's just like.
Huh.
it'll be over the top. I know that.
It will,
Mhm.
even on the beach with COVID.
Yeah.
We were at a beautiful wedding on Saturday. Like a fun, beautiful wedding.
Was it that singer kid?
No, it was Madison Collins.
Okay.
Maddie Collins, Riley Collins, Maddie Collins, Avery Collins, the Collins girls.
Austin. Who am I thinking of? Manchester guy.
Yeah.
I thought I saw that he just got married. I forget. his name.
There were a couple of Manchester people that got married over the weekend.
I'm noticing so many weddings in my social media lately. It's crazy.
I imagine a lot were probably delayed over the past several
I'm
months.
sure. Yeah. Luckily, this one was scheduled and right on time and all of that. Beautiful venue, outside. It was awesome. We had a great time. Mr. Bunn had a lot of fun.
This is like if you're gonna do it outside, you're kind of
Yeah.
rapidly
Yeah.
running out of time.
Yeah. But last weekend was perfect. It could not have been better weather.
Be a little chilly this weekend, but still be pretty nice.
Like it's an outdoor wedding, and I want to say it's going to be like 85 tomorrow. That's just too hot.
And it's during the day.
Yeah. And I said, what do you recommend I wear? I was hoping she would say, like beach casual or something like
She
that.
said a suit.
She said a suit with an open collar would be fine.
Oh,
We're not
good
super formal.
gracious.
Oh, so you didn't lead in with that. You asked what should you wear.
Yeah. It's going to be 81 tomorrow.
Skip the socks.
Just go barefoot in a suit.
Just go barefoot in a suit. Skip the socks. It's on the beach. Who's ruining good shoes for?
When you're sitting, you can
Yeah.
just burrow your feet in, so they're not like just your bare feet. You can just kind of tuck them into the sandal.
Yeah.
But she was like, "Oh, do you want me to put your name on one of the rooms that we have blocked?" And I said, "Sure, that'll be great. I can stay right there and then just leave early in the morning, drive to the airport." And then I looked up the hotel's website. The rooms started at $800 a night. I'm like, I'm gonna spend $1,600 on a hotel room.
I mean, I would on vacation, but not.
I wouldn't do that on vacation.
Probably wouldn't on vacation either. I'm kind of cheap, but definitely not for a wedding.
Right. So I'm staying in a Westin tonight, which is perfectly acceptable. They're nice hotels
absolutely.
for $99 a night.
Excellent choice.
I just don't like being $800 a night for a hotel room is stupid. That's just stupid.
$800. Shouldn't that be like an all-inclusive resort
I can do a week at an all-inclusive for $800.
for $800? Right. Yeah. I think if I've ever paid that.
Yeah, $800. They should bring the wedding to you.
Yeah. To your doorstep.
And in all fairness, I don't know what the block room price is, but they're not going to give you that big of a discount. It's usually like a 15% discount or something.
No, you would still be paying a chunk for sure.
So I'm staying at the Westin.
I think that's fabulous. I love the Westin.
The Heavenly Bed. It's good.
Love the Westin.
Did you, like I said, did you-
81, 64 for low and sunny.
I went to a summit wedding a few
1
years
minute.
ago, and I think it was incredible.
So at some point, is there possibly we can get a diversified live read as well?
You sure can. I'll do it going into this break.
Cool.
Chair outside.
Do you want me to respond to this?
She was slipping.
Respond to what?
Oh no.
Can you see that?
I can't.
Facebook message.
Is it negative? What's it about?
Commercials.
We have to play political commercials. We have no choice.
I understand that. Do you want me to respond?
Yeah. By federal law, we have to play these commercials.
Yeah,
I haven't heard
30 seconds.
chasing us, but I haven't heard the one where the coins are being poured in.
Oh, it's coming.
Oh,
Next week.
no.
It's coming.
Seriously? That's the worst one.
2 minutes long.
Yeah, it's the worst one.
And then I
The worst. Is it BB's or is it
BB's.
Is it BB's?
10 seconds.
It's the worst.
5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country, Kenny Chesney. And when the sun goes down, it's a Breakfast at Bubba's show. 8:12 on your finally Friday, Bubba and Madison Rally.
Good morning.
Brian Walsh has the forecast.
Pretty sunny, highs in the mid-50s.
And how about the weekend?
Partly sunny through the weekend, highs near 60 Saturday and Sunday.
All right, what are you doing this weekend? Anything exciting?
I am playing at 242 in Ann Arbor.
And you're going to be out and about on Sunday as well.
I sure am. Sunday night, it's now 6:30 to 8:30 at Jackson's Underworld.
I believe that's correct.
Sunday night.
Do you like haunted houses? Are you a haunted house guy?
I really am impressed with Jackson's Underworld. I've gone through it a couple of times now, and I don't know if on my own it would really be like lots of different things going through it. It's scary, but it's fun.
And you're going to do some stuff on W4 TV with that as well, right?
Oh yeah, I've been promised another kind of behind the scenes look like Madison got.
Very cool.
It's cool.
I would do well if I got a behind the scenes look first and then went through it. Maybe not. Do they touch you in that? Do they come close?
They're not allowed to touch you.
Okay.
You feel your senses are engaged, I guess.
Which
But
when
they're
someone
not.
else in my party grabbed me last time I went through it, I panicked because I was like, "It's all real! It's all real!"
Was it you that grabbed him?
It might have been. I don't know.
All right.
I get very scared.
Do you?
When Skip and I were there, I was just pushing him in front of me.
6:30 on Sunday night. Join Brian Welch for that and a good time, and we'll carry part of it on W4 TV for you to see. Coming out and join us. We're at Holidays Restaurant. It's KeyBank's Hometown Tour 2020.
We are here broadcasting live until 9 a.m. And I think there's still a few $25 gift cards left, thanks to KeyBank. You can come out and get the $2 breakfast special as well. And you can register to win one of those gift cards still online at w4country.com.
Yeah, and KeyBank has gone into each one of these small businesses and purchased $1,000 in gift cards just to help the business along through these, kind of tough times, especially for restaurants. And each stop we make will yield a $500 donation as well to food gatherers. So they're doing an amazing job. Thank you to KeyBank for that. In fact, we're going to chat with them coming up in just a little bit. Right now, we're going to chat with Matt Misler, who has a check on your W4 Country traffic. Hi, Matt.
Hey, Bubba, we're looking at your roadways right now at 814, and we're looking at some slowdowns right now. M14 heading westbound just after Main Street, seeing some slowdowns there, as well as eastbound right as you're approaching Maple. But that's the only slowdowns I can see. 9423, all moving at or close to posted speeds in both directions. 94 from Jackson to Metro, 23 from Brighton to Dundee in both directions. The rest of M14 looks free and clear as well, too. 96, 275, Michigan Avenue, seeing some intermittent slowdowns heading into downtown Saline. 127, M52, M50, all moving at or close to posted speeds and accident free. If you have an update, 734-623-1029. That's the latest from the W4 Country Traffic Center.
At one point, she grabbed me like around the ribs, just like that, and I jumped so high. It's like it's all real. It's all real. Because it was supposed to touch you. Someone.
No one. No.
Right. Someone touched me. It's like
I can't do it.
Bob, when do you want to do that define or the diversified?
Forgot diversified.
You want to do it right after this spot?
I do.
Okay. We'll get you back here in 30.
Yawns are setting in now. What time's your flight, Skippy?
12:20.
Where are you going?
Chicago. 5, 4, 3, 2.
I have a brand new roof on my house from Diversified Roofing, and you can too. And you might want to have it looked at before winter gets here. Still plenty of time to have it replaced or repaired before winter's grip sets in. And those small problems now can really be amplified with the cold weather, ice dams, things like that. You don't want to do further damage to your roof. If you need a repair or a replacement, Diversified Roofing is who you need to contact. Go to diversifiedroofingllc.com. That's diversifiedroofingllc.com. Their estimates are hands-on. They actually get on the roof. I know that sounds basic, but a lot of roofing companies don't do that anymore. Stan, the owner, make sure he's at every single job site. They're locally owned and operated, and they have 20 years experience. If you are in the sound of my voice on the radio, they serve you. Go to diversifiedroofingllc.com. That's diversifiedroofingllc.com. I have GAF shingles that are warranted for 50 years. My roof is going nowhere. Diversified Roofing. Thanks for replacing my roof. Go to diversifiedroofingllc.com and tell them Bubba sent you.
Shame.
Amateur hour. Amateur hour.
GAF is not a Bible reference.
Is not a what?
Bible reference. Unlike the earlier in
Yeah, when she said
a
KWS,
we're like, is that a Bible
I think it's a
reference?
Bible translation.
I'm starting to yawn a lot. I think it does have like the opposite effect.
I will give you that, and we can definitely distinguish which one's which. Mine has 1,000 pounds of lipstick.
Yeah, it doesn't come
I'm
out.
just wearing a clear lip liner.
I don't
Yeah,
care
I'm
for
good.
anything.
Okay, thank you.
Are you staying in a hotel or with your friend?
With my friend. Yeah, next room.
Where does he live? Like in Chicago proper? Or?
It's in the downtown area.
Oh, right in downtown Chicago?
Yeah.
Wow. Downtown, Skippy is staying there. Downtown.
I'm really happy I can do Grant for this.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
I'm glad you said Virginia too, because I could see me buying them.
Let's be sure we talk before you buy anything. Let's be sure we discuss which airport you're going into, and
I tell you what, compared to past years, this year's travel is easy.
and probably far less expensive.
Yeah, well, because airfares are so cheap. now.
Airfare is so cheap. Yeah.
And Delta, I'll get basic economy because they leave the center seat open.
That's cool.
Why not?
I know he was funny. He's like, "Are you coming with him?" I said, "I don't know, bud." I said, "It's got a whole different institution that sponsors that big thing." And he goes, "So?" Oh, I see. Yes, you're correct. I'm your child. Thank you. Like, yeah, but I don't know.
Skippy, would you be a lamb?
A lamb.
The best of lambs.
I need more water.
Here,
Can you find some? Oh, you don't want it?
one I never drank.
Thank you. Thanks for being a lamb.
Nice work, Skip. Good job.
It's maxed.
I think I'm gonna go full out like
Maxed out.
I was thinking maybe that would help with behind you.
So, Welch, what we're going to do with that is Saturday, I'm going to be in Hawaii. So, we're going to record the show
Okay.
Saturday night. Well, if you guys come in, and I'll order you pizza or buy you dinner or whatever.
What time is Saturday night?
That'll be interesting. I don't know yet.
I forget you gotta have all that.
And then Sunday, I'll be in Alaska. So, Sunday afternoon, we'll do a show.
Yes.
Then I'll be in San Diego on Monday and we'll do another show in the afternoon.
And they'll all have to be recorded.
Yeah.
No, that's disgusting.
It will have cheese on it. I'm ranted every time we go get pizzas to the office for some reason. It's always like pizzas. And I was like, what is this, a third grader's birthday party?
Right. That's gross.
We go to the roller rink?
I literally walked.
Oh, I remember the roller rink.
I do remember the roller.
I used to like the roller rink.
I spent over $20 on it.
Do they still have them?
Yes, there's one at Adrian.
Is it?
That would be a fun morning show. Let's do that. And I'm just gonna sit back and watch you guys roller skate.
I'm
On
good
the
on
live
rollers.
feed, can I hold
One
the
minute.
camera up for that?
Get out of the car.
Yeah.
Can you do all the dances?
I don't even know if I could stand up on roller skates anymore. I haven't been on them in probably 30 years.
Yeah, it's been enough for me too. I think much more recently. I've been on ice skates.
I don't do
But
either.
even that's a few years ago.
We did the morning show on ice one year.
You did?
30 seconds.
You were there, weren't you, Welch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fell over a lot.
Yeah, I would fall over a lot too.
So many times. We tried to do the quick change, jumping over the wall. But
Yeah.
We were with Steve Demers, who's a Canadian. Of course, it's very
10 seconds. Of course. 5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country, 821, getting ready to go trending with Brian Welch. It's a look at what's hot in online conversation, brought to you by our friends at Dexter Bakery. What are you working on?
Well, Twitter went out yesterday.
Oh, what a shame. After Jake Owen, Barefoot Blue Jean Night on 102.9 W4 Country.
I actually just tweeted because Twitter went out yesterday. I thought it would be something interesting.
And then Mike was the owner of Mike is the owner of DQ. He comes in sometimes. He's very scary.
I think that's wild. They're subpoenaing the CEO to testify in front of the Senate next Friday.
That's quick.
That was like really quick.
Yeah.
Super quick.
Because it didn't go out by accident.
What?
Because it didn't go out on accident.
No, because they won't allow the resharing of the New York Post.
Yeah, they've pretty much scrubbed everything off of Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
Anything anti-Biden.
Anything anti-Biden, they scrubbed it off. That's why.
It's nothing by accident.
Yeah,
Apparently
totally
there's
on purpose.
Right. Yeah. So Twitter gets.
Fancy terms.
I probably scratch the website, but yeah. I would not be surprised if there are theories that Twitter was maliciously assaulted and made a statement that it was something important.
They said it was a server issue, right? Yeah.
And I had a tweet watching the baseball game.
Did it go? It didn't
Well,
go.
after, I mean, when I was finally able to send it, it was too late in the game. Nobody cared. It's very timely based on something that just happened. by then, Twitter's moved on.
I think you deserve some sort of compensation or retribution. I feel like you've been harmed.
At this point, I'm telling myself that it would have gotten likes had only I been able to post it on time.
Yeah,
and that's
absolutely.
the only reason that I didn't get any likes.
Ted Cruz will get your retribution for you next Friday.
I don't understand why some people were able to post and others were not.
Yeah, it came back in phases. I love that. Did you see that Ted Cruz asked for a copy of Jim Carrey's latest painting?
No.
He painted Ted Cruz like in flames. Ted said, "Hey, can I have one for my office?"
That's great.
10 seconds.
I didn't know Jim Carrey painted.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Yes. So
5, 4, 2.
102.9 W4 Country, 825. Time to go trending with Brian Welch. A look at what's hot in online conversation today. Brought to you by our friends at Dexter Bakery. Go.
Well, for a little while yesterday, nothing was trending on Twitter because Twitter was down.
The sewer of the internet.
Usually, Madison pointed out that usually Twitter is where people go to complain about other social media platforms being down.
Isn't Twitter just where people go to complain?
Well, in general.
Isn't that just like the whole
But
thing?
especially when something else is bugging them.
But it's harder to complain on Instagram when Twitter goes down.
Right,
and vice
that
versa.
doesn't make sense.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is trending because he has organized a summit on Twitch starting today, going through the weekend, about race and equity in America. So if you want to watch Arnold Schwarzenegger talk about that, you can jump on Twitch. I downloaded Twitch because my brother was streaming for a little while, but I think he stopped.
I don't really understand Twitch.
It's for watching other people play video games mostly.
And I really don't understand Arnold Schwarzenegger when he speaks either, so that's fine.
Clayton Kershaw is trending. The Dodgers are a loss away from elimination. He's a great pitcher during the season, but always seems to have a bad outing, meltdown, whatever. In the sixth inning, he allowed 4 runs. The Braves went on to win. The Braves are a win away from the World Series. And people are going to question Clayton Kershaw and choking in the playoffs. Finally, Dustin Diamond is trending because he's not dead.
What?
A rumor went around that he had died. Actually, the rumor was he was killed in a prison riot. I don't think he's not currently in prison, from what I could tell.
Right, that's
He
confusing.
did serve a brief term.
In prison or in jail?
I think, well, I guess I think it was, I believe it was a brief prison term, but I'm not positive. Anyway, he is still alive.
Okay.
He's also upset that he's not saved by the bell.
Of course.
I can give you a dozen reasons why he's not in that.
I think we all know. That's
Trend with us anytime. Facebook.com/W4 Country, at WWW Country, at the sewer of the internet on Twitter, and at W4 Country on Instagram. That is trending. Brought to you by our friends at Dexter Bakery. Lady A right now, Champagne Night. We got your news coming up next on W4. I'm actually going to bump that other interview to 8:50 because we need to get you up.
You don't have to.
Yes, I
You
do.
can skip me. I know you're over.
I'm
So
going to skip you.
That was in trending yesterday.
Yeah, Michael, that was trending yesterday. And yeah, he's like way up there. We didn't realize that jetpacks could maintain that kind of altitude.
I'm flying into LAX tonight. I'll take a look out the window.
Watch for the jetpack.
Yeah. Get your phone ready. You gotta record that if you see it.
Right?
Right?
I think they just have pilots talking about them.
Yeah.
Is it really happening?
it's like a swoop in and arrest of a big Mexican government official at LAX last night.
Was it? I don't understand how in a place like Los Angeles, where it's solid population, somebody doesn't see somebody landing in a jetpack because they're noisy.
Or taking off.
Yeah,
for that matter.
they're
Yeah.
incredibly noisy. It's a jet engine.
Man, this thing is serious business too. Look at it. He looks like
Is that the actual one?
super villain.
That's just a
Is that not him?
jetpack. That's not him.
No, that's the one like James Bond using Thunderball.
Well, when I Google it, this is what comes up. Second person flight. This is it.
No.
I'm telling you, this is it. This is what. This is part of the story.
Is it a stock photo that they grabbed with it's got an airplane in the background?
Yes.
We're doing strange but true.
No.
Okay.
We're strange and true.
Can I get the last Ideal You live read after the news break then?
You most certainly can.
Splendid.
So
We're
why
back
does
in a
that
minute.
Photo.
Because the planes are going like 180 miles an hour.
Snap a picture for me.
Yeah.
Someone
And from
wanted their camera
the
out.
ground, I don't think you could see the guy at 6,000 feet.
Yeah.
It would just be a dot.
Someone in an airplane has their phone out and is taking pictures. Or it didn't happen.
And it's not like he's like hovering outside the window staring in.
There's
Yeah.
someone in the wing.
Sure. Do you have enough? You got plenty. Yeah, go ahead. Absolutely.
It's not like the scene in Iron Man where he's flying alongside.
But
Right.
somewhere something is accidentally got it on camera, don't you think?
No.
Unless he's also running a program that is scrambling
10 seconds.
television feeds.
Is this ideal?
Something.
No, this is intro to news, then ideal you.
5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and Lady A Champagne Night and the Breakfast with Bubba show live in Desiree always said it's Champagne.
Fun.
I stayed with her weeks longer than I normally would have just because of the way she said champagne.
Doesn't feel like a good reason.
He discovered it's a terrible reason.
It ended up being a terrible and expensive
Uh-huh.
more a few weeks, but I did learn that this is how nice champagne. She was finished.
Kind of does.
Yeah, I guess it does. Let's find out what's going on in traffic. Matt Mesler has that.
All right, but we look at your roadways right now at 8:31. And everything is looking free and clear. 9423 M14 Heart of Ann Arbor look great. 23 in both directions from Brighton and beyond, all the way down to Dundee and beyond look great as well. 94 in both directions from 127 out to Metro Airport look great. 127 looks great as well too. Heading up to Lansing, heading down to Indiana look great as well. M52 looks free and clear. 96 275 M14 look clear. Michigan Avenue, seeing some intermittent slowdowns at the Michigan Avenue M52 interchange, but that's about all I can see. Just as a heads up, in Monroe County, I-75 southbound, seeing slowdowns from about Erie Road all the way down to about the Ohio border, so we'll keep an eye on that as well, too, at this time. If you have an update, 734-623-1029. That's the latest from the W4 Country Traffic Center. Let's head to the newsroom where Jen and Kokenauer has a look at your morning headlines.
Yeah, but there's like an annual determined rate for political spots.
Unfortunately.
If an organization or candidate pays that rate,
They're on.
yeah, we can't do anything about it. We can't shuffle them around in a commercial break. We have to play them exactly as scheduled.
And isn't there something about equal time too? Like if one candidate does one thing, you have to give the other candidate something.
Well, that's why there's a set rate.
Rate.
So it's the same rate.
So it doesn't matter whether the other candidate doesn't by the time.
Right. Like Biden's been advertising for a few weeks on our station. Trump is it today that the Trump ad start?
They were in Be Creative for start today.
Okay. So, but it's just when the Trump campaign chose to start advertising.
And that's a federal thing. That's not a
Right. It's a federal law. Federal law.
Live read in 1 minute.
But we have a largely conservative audience.
Absolutely.
And because we're playing Biden commercials, they're taking offense, but we can't
Well, maybe they'll feel better now because now they'll be Trump commercials too.
we can't refuse the business. We're legally not allowed to. Not that they would anyway, it's money, but
Yeah. The rate they pay is really generous for us.
Oh, it is.
I want to do
Good. That's great.
Curl up in a hole.
3 seconds.
Well, maybe November 30th.
That's why I had to choose other series to watch. Like last night, I didn't watch any of that. So I
That's
watched
what
The
I
Spanish
can't
Princess.
even watch TV anymore because I'm just sick of, and it's
I've
not
moved
just
to
political commercials,
Stars
it's negative stuff in
Netflix.
general.
I love Stars.
Yeah.
Stars is a great streaming.
what's just wild on TV is like, Gary Peters is a saint, then the next commercial, Gary Peters is ruining your
Well,
life.
so I think it was the other
3, 2.
The holidays are coming up. You can feel it in the air. This was the coldest morning in 5 months.
Sweater weather, I love it.
It is. And wouldn't it be nice to emerge from those sweaters a thinner person,
Yes.
up to 40 pounds less.
You don't have to hibernate. You can lose up to 40 pounds in 40 days with Ideal You. And in fact, it actually comes up much faster than that. Just in my first 10 days, I lost 12 pounds.
I lost 14 in my first 10 days. And did you know the Ann Arbor Center is open for evening appointments and Saturday appointments? In fact, they have a few openings this Saturday for you to get started and get that weight off before Thanksgiving. Go to idealu.us to schedule your consultation. Normally it's $100, but Breakfast with Bubba Show listeners get it absolutely free. That's idealu.us. Get there and start on the program that totally supports you.
Oh my gosh, they are so supportive along the way. And once you see that weight coming off, it's motivation to keep going.
Absolutely. Get to idealu.us. Results may vary based on physical health and adherence to program. No weight loss guarantees are provided or implied.
So proud of himself.
It's very common to see the 0.4.
Is it?
That?
No.
It's like almost every time.
I feel like I saw a lot of 0.3.
Yeah, I feel like 0.3 comes a lot.
If you watch it now.
So the only live we got left is Diversified, and that's the last one we got.
So the other day on my show in the afternoon, I had a spot slamming John James go right into a spot slamming John Peters.
Okay, so I need some clarification. I was watching.
All right, nice choice for this morning.
Oh, thank you.
And I like Linda's.
Oh,
But,
yeah. This is good.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
Oh, yeah, they
have a
do.
bar here.
I always forget that.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
So I was watching a Gary Peters ad, and someone on the ad says John James can't hide his record. I'm good right now, thank you.
Thank you.
I'll take just
He doesn't have a record.
That's what I want. That was my question. You know, you can't hide your record from us. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't think he's been a politician. Like he's not been in office before, right?
Yeah, what's his record?
But part of the ad says, you know, he can't hide his record.
John James can't hide his record. He's a terrible bowler.
Bowling, not his.
Managing more than 1/3.
Not his
Is that
Goodbye, thank you.
representing you, Michigan?
terrible bowler. I think that should be the basis for which we elect all politicians, your bowling score.
Just put them in a ring and let them fight each other.
To the death.
Like I feel like
want to be led by the strongest.
But I feel like, you know, Trump and Biden, that'd be a fair fight.
I think it would.
They're both old guys. Trump's out of shape. Biden's a little slow.
Yeah.
Let them duke it out.
Round is a shape. I don't want to hear you say that again.
That method would heavily favor John James.
Yeah, John James is jacked. Have you seen those
That would
commercials?
totally.
That commercial where he's lifting the guys over the wall with his hand.
Yeah, that would completely be in his favor.
That's the one making the one slandering him is funny because they have it like from a news view from a news copter because he's a helicopter pilot. So it was that was actually but it's. Well, Susan, we're looking down at the John James headquarters and I'm seeing a pile of dirty money.
That's awesome. But but you have to watch for that ad. So it talks about pre-existing medical conditions and all this kind of stuff. But then this woman says, he can't hide his record. And I'm like, what record? He didn't get elected last time. Is that the record you're referring to?
He's 0 for 1 in election races.
Yeah. So you'll have to watch for that and tell me if I'm crazy.
And then the Gary Peters one is just an announcer talking about like the Green New Deal. He just like the announcer's just hyper incredulous about everything. Like goes, really, Gary?
Really?
Gary Peters thinks we should lean into the Green New Deal. Lean in?
Yeah, there's a lot of ad
Just the
critiquing.
tone that you could say anything, and it sounds like you make it sound like we should be skeptical.
Right.
Disneyland is the happiest place on earth.
Really?
Really, Disney?
Not right now. It's not open yet, is it?
No, land is still closed.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
World is like rocking it, but the land is still closed.
Oh, world is, Joel's on his way there right now. You know what rental cars were today in Orlando? You couldn't get a rental car under $300 a day.
What?
So they are sold
They
out.
are way rocking it now.
They are absolutely packed.
That's crazy.
He said his flight was 100% full.
Is this the line for Dumbo? It's the line for Avis.
It starts here. Beautiful weather for it, though. I think they're going to have fantastic weather down there. So that's good. If I had to go, I would want to be low 80s.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No, not there. Yeah. Safe landing.
Veronica, could you get on that text, please? Thanks.
I'm not crying, I promise. All this talk about John chasing weird.
1 minute.
1 minute.
Really, Sarah?
I can't help myself. Really, Sarah? Don't say that too loud. I think we're in here as much. Girls group virtual fundraiser happening this really, Mike?
And I remember different things from each of my sisters.
10 seconds. Back in 5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and Tim McGraw. I called Mama. This is the Breakfast with Bubba show in the morning, 8:41. Bubba and Madison Rally.
Good morning.
We have Brian Walsh with the forecast.
We got Mr. Sun and highs in the mid-50s.
All right, very good. That's a good day. Gather around your radio for a second, everybody. Uncle Bubba wants to have a serious talk with
Oh,
you.
good.
Oh boy.
Oh, here we go.
Gather around your radio. Turn it up, please.
Here we go.
Uncle Bubba's going to have a very serious talk with you for a moment.
Didn't we decide that Uncle Bob shouldn't be giving advice?
No, Uncle Bubba's not going to give advice.
Okay, good.
Shouldn't be
Or be an emergency contact.
Uncle Bubba's supposed to we need to explain something called federal election law. We're getting a tremendous amount of complaints into the station, and you have to understand that there is a federal law that requires broadcast outlets to run political advertising as presented. We can't show any favor to any particular candidate. If they pay the rate, they're on the air, and that's the way it is. There is nothing we can do about it. So we appreciate you listening, and that's what it is.
And we're tired of hearing all of them too.
Gather around. It's Uncle Bubba's little motivational speech.
We're really headed into the thick of it now.
Yeah. I imagine we will hear a tremendous amount more over the next few weeks. We're a battleground state, and because of that, your ears are. That's where the battle occurs.
That people want our attention.
Indeed,
We're a battleground state.
we're a battleground.
They're
So
fighting
that's
for our hearts and minds.
part of the
I like it.
battleground.
I like it when you put it that way.
Coming up next, we have Sue. Oh, I hope I don't mess her last name. Schooner, Sue Schooner, the executive director, talking about a big fundraiser. They have girls group virtual fundraiser tomorrow. We'll chat with her next, right after Thomas Rhett, Craving You. It's 102.9 W4 Country. All right, Sue, come on right up to this microphone right here. Schooner.
Schooner, yeah, like a boat, like a schooner of beer,
Very good. Pull that microphone right down where it's aiming at your mouth.
like that.
Perfect.
Okay, cool. Are you going to be asking me questions, or am I just talking?
I'm just going to ask you questions.
Yeah, all right.
What the group's what's the name of the group?
It's called Girls Group.
Girls Group. Okay, so that's it. The Girls Group virtual fundraiser. Okay, very good. I'm going to ask you what it is and ask about the fundraiser. It'll be real easy.
All right, awesome.
Softball questions.
Yeah. what were you saying about politics earlier, that you're mostly a conservative radio and then you're getting pushback for Biden ads?
Yeah, Biden's advertising real heavily on the station. We're getting a lot of listener pushback on that.
Because Michigan.
If Satan himself wanted to buy commercials, he could.
It'd be for a very high rate, though.
It'd be the same rate if it was.
You're hearing a lot of negative things about hell.
I just realized you were wearing this. I like it. It looks good on you.
I had to put on something because I want to wear short sleeves today.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The airplane will be hot, but I needed something over it. Thank you. I don't want to go to LA today. Like zero part of me wants to go.
Think of how big an invention it was when mankind discovered fire. We have so much fire down in hell.
It kind of blows my mind how many times you book a flight and then say you don't want to go.
I want to write Satan's campaign.
This is
Because this one you have to do.
this is a wedding.
Hey, Bubba, when do you want to do the last diversified read?
I'll do it in this next break.
Okay.
God threw me out of it.
I
decided
left
to
on my
leave.
own I left of my own volition.
What is this stuff made out of, Welch?
I don't know, but it looks germy.
It's fascinating.
Thank you. It does, doesn't it?
Brand new. It's only my germs.
Yeah, it's
So
not.
it's germy.
So
It's not
it
worse than like a
looks
ball
very
peg.
germy. I would never touch a ball out of a ball peg at McDonald's.
1 minute.
1 minute.
This one doesn't do anything.
You're sharing. Sharing is caring.
I don't think you guys ever told me
Besides, we have all the good lawyers down here.
You're really on this whole campaign.
But that's an old joke, right? It's like,
Yeah.
God accuses Satan of false advertising for hell. It's like, it's for misrepresenting.
10 seconds,
It's like, we gotta find a lawyer.
You have no.
Back in 5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country, 846, and that's Thomas Rhett craving you. This is the Breakfast of Bubba Show, live from KeyBank's Hometown Tour 2020. We are at Holidays in Ann Arbor, and I want to welcome Sue Schooner, Executive Director of Girls Group, to the show. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me here.
Thanks for coming out to Holidays. Appreciate it. Tell us a little bit about Girls Group. What is it?
All right, yeah. Girls Group is a nonprofit organization serving girls and young women in Ann Arbor and Ypsilanti. Our goal is to help young women reach economic and emotional self-sufficiency by graduating from high school, becoming first-generation college students, and graduating from college.
Very cool. I have never heard of your group before today, and I'm so glad you're here to tell us about it. Now, we got a big fundraiser coming up tomorrow.
That's right.
And
Tomorrow morning.
like everything else, it's these days it's virtual, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, it's going to be great. It'll be from 10 to 10:30 tomorrow morning. And it's just going to be fun, educational, heartwarming. We'll have some girls group participants speaking. We'll have a couple really fun videos. And I think it'll be a great way to just laugh, cry, and learn about what we do.
Very cool. And how are you raising money with it?
So it's basically a free virtual event, because the most important thing is that people learn about Girls Group. And then when they learn about Girls Group, people want to donate. But if you go onto our website, which is girlsgroup.org, you can both register for tomorrow's event and donate. And so we have very, very loyal funders, because we have a very high success rate. But the more people that learn, then the more people will be interested in donating.
Very cool. Empowering young women. What a great job. And I tell you what we're going to do is we'll put your contact information, girlsgroup.org, on our Facebook. So if you're driving in the car and can't remember that, just go to our Facebook today, and you'll be able to click over and register with you guys. Good luck with your
We
fundraising.
appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming in, and we'll pass that along on our social media. We're going to take a quick break here coming up in just a moment, and it's already almost time to wrap up the old show from holidays.
Gone fast this morning.
It has. I've got a brand new roof on my house, and I love it. Diversified Roofing came out and actually got on my roof, and I know that sounds strange. Well, Bubba, of course a roofing company would get on your roof. No, a lot of places are talking about virtual estimates and drone flights and satellite pictures. They actually get up on the roof and tell you what's going on. Stan brought down pictures, and he said, here's what's wrong, here's what's right, here's what we could do. And we decided it was time to replace my roof. You still have time to get a new roof before winter sets in. And those ice dams and temperatures all over the place can really do some more damage. There's no repair or replacement that's too big or too small for Diversified Roofing. They're family owned, and if you are in the sound of my voice, they serve you right now. Get to diversifiedroofingllc.com. That's diversifiedroofingllc.com. There you're going to find coupons, discount codes, and a link for your free estimate at diversifiedroofingllc.com. Get over there and be sure to tell them Bubba sent you. All right, we're going to toss it to Matt Misler for another check on your W4 Country traffic.
All right, Bubba, we look at the roadways one last time at 8:50, and everything is moving free and clear on your freeways. 9423 M14, the heart of Ann Arbor look great at this time. 23 in both directions from Brighton and beyond, all the way down to Dundee and beyond look great. 94 heading out to Jackson in both directions looks great, as well as heading out to Metro Airport. 127 M52 and 50 look free and clear. 96, 275 M14. Michigan Avenue, seeing some intermittent slowdowns between 94 and 23, as well as heading into downtown Saline. But you are accident-free and at or close to posted speeds. If you have an update, 734-623-1029. That's the latest from the W4 Country Traffic Center.
I like making these pyramids. This is fun.
Get a different one for your face.
How about the round one?
Oh, that. It's just
Something
reading something
Madonna
else
would
critical of the show Ancient Aliens. Because
You love it.
so here was the point.
Phyllis says, have a great weekend. All Bubba's
Thanks, Phyllis. Thanks, Phyllis.
It must have been aliens, like completely dismissing that they
That they had the ability.
Oh.
and ingenuity.
That's kind of funny.
I never thought of it that way.
Where do you see a picture of like
It's
this is like
How could they
Mayan
have done
or
it?
Aztec
Yeah.
or something, right? This one is definitely.
This looks like
Egyptian.
Thailand or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Hey, Bubba, what time would that
like
be? Just,
pretty much now.
like next song? Or?
I don't know. How are we doing on time, Miss?
Let's see, legal ID will hit at 6 minutes after the hour.
Okay, so what we're going to do is let's cut Matt Stell and go right after Chris Jansen, and then we'll have the break, a song, and then the top.
Okay, so just Chris Jansen, you guys come back, go to break, and then Gupta and from there.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So it'll be after that. How long till we talk?
It's about another 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Your glitter.
Made a disaster.
Primarily, your mouth. I don't know what you've been. Stop licking the sand over there.
Did you just lick it? Did you really just lick it?
All the way around. I did.
You guys did it.
And it looks so germy.
It literally was opened at 6:05 this morning.
Yeah, and he's the only one who's touched it, right?
But doesn't it? It just looks slimy or something.
Play with it.
No, I'm good.
Religiously themed buildings there.
Right?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
This is not. What is this? All right, you guys ready?
A bucket.
Oh, it is. It's got like little.
All right, we're gonna use the.
Thank you.
Thank you guys very much. Good luck.
Tell her about
You're always welcome. You know that.
You're gonna use that.
Bye.
Yeah, we're using the stick monkey.
Okay.
So you guys are gonna share in the last
All right.
break. 3.
This is about as effective as any best man has ever given a toast. When I first met Dave,
What's the name of who's going
I wanted him to go back in my mommy's
his name's
house.
Rob.
Yeah, he's the manager.
Rob.
Rob with a B, yes. He is a
Are you
buzz.
saying Rob?
Yes.
Are you being serious?
No.
You're messing
I'm
with me.
messing
What's his name again? Pam?
Pam. I'm hearing a silent.
So DM me as Pam?
Yeah.
Pam.
What is that from?
Step Brothers. What they're doing the interviews.
Yeah.
1 minute.
Standing by. I hope McKenna didn't poop in my house today.
Oh, good gracious. Where did that come from?
She was angry this morning.
Did you get a screenshot?
Got a screenshot of her eyes, yeah.
That was really funny.
What was the
She was just
organization?
on the couch.
Girls group.
Yeah.
She has this group on ability.
Always in kind of the
show
same
you.
spot. Except now her new poop on demand is my new very expensive rug in my living room.
Oof. That's an issue.
Oh, you got a nice new rug. Be ashamed if
30
something happened.
It's right. But I turned on the camera today, and all you could see were her eyes, and she was just staring into the darkness for like
It was pretty funny.
a huge amount of time.
Like 2 shiny buttons.
Looking very villainous.
Oh, so how are we going to get Tara on?
Really, it doesn't.
No, what microphone are we going to use?
Well, that's like it's
This one's unplugged. I can hold that one.
4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and Chris Jansen. Good vibes. The Breakfast with Bubba Show. Getting ready to wrap up here from holidays. Let's bring Rob up to the microphone, your manager here. Tell us a little bit about your restaurant.
Well, we want to thank W4 Country and KeyBank for coming out this morning. It was good to see the Dexter Drama Club and the girls group. It's always great to have everybody out. We did just launch a holidays restaurant app. You can get it on the Play Store or Apple.
Oh, that's cool.
Order online from any device. You can get curbside or delivery with it. Come in and pick it up. We have installed a new garden tent over our patio, so it's heated, ventilated, still open on one side. Looking to do dine-in and outside seating as long as possible. Having pretty good luck with the all-you-can-eat Friday fish fries and all-you-can-eat ribs on Saturdays. Some people doing curbside. Go ahead and order some more, kind of more like a drive-in theme from the parking lot or from the patio. So just good to see everybody come together in these times and still clipping along as normal as holidays can be.
It's possible, and I imagine the $1,000 from KeyBank kind of helped this morning, didn't it?
Really helped.
All right, very cool. Let's thank you, Rob. Appreciate it very much. Get that holidays app, and let's talk to Tara from KeyBank. You guys are doing a lot of stuff with local businesses on a small level.
Yes, we are actually, and this is one of them, right? So $1,000 each Friday morning that we can participate in a hometown tour with you guys, which is always a good time. And then also every week that we do this, a $500 give to food gatherers as well.
That's awesome. That totals $5,000 because there are 10 stops in this. And on a national level, KeyBank has really stepped up.
Yeah, an $18 million commitment to all kinds of nonprofits, philanthropies all over the country to be able to help support communities during these challenging times.
Very cool. Well, thank you for all you've done to sponsor our broadcast here. We do appreciate it. Brian Welch is out of Jackson's Underworld coming up this Sunday.
Coming up Sunday evening, 6:30 to 8:30, Jackson's Underworld. We'll put something on W4 TV. A good look at what goes into a haunted house like that.
And you are playing at 242 this weekend?
I am. The Ann Arbor campus at Liberty and Wagner. Those services are 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. on Sunday.
Very good. What are you doing this weekend, honey?
I feel like I'm missing something, but I think it's going to be a quiet weekend.
You should have been my wedding date in LA. What?
I asked you this months ago.
We'll buy a ticket and come on out. You can wear what you're wearing.
We'll talk.
You can wear leggings. It'll be fine.
Well, I could stop home quick. I got dresses.
Buy a ticket.
I clean up well.
I snore a little bit, so we'd be probably
my
sharing the hooker. Okay, get your on.
Enjoy the wedding. Tell her I said congratulations.
Thank you for listening. We'll talk to you Monday morning, 6 o'clock, right here on 102.9 W4 Country. Bye-bye.
Claire.
Thank you, guys. Skippy, have a lovely vacation.
Yeah, thanks, Bubba.
Bye. Say goodbye.
Bye, computer world.
Bye, everybody.